Mr. Obvious.
Behind the scenes, you never know. You think he's a nice guy, and then that happens.
He's definitely a moody cuss, I'll tell you that. Welcome, good morning. It's the Bob and Tom Show. Hello, Christy Lee.
Hi, Chick.
Hello, Pat Godwin.
Hey, Chick.
There's Josh Arnold. Chick. There's Ace Cosby.
Chick.
Willie Griswold is here.
Hey, man.
I'm Chick McGee, and here's Tom Griswold. Hello, Tom.
Good morning, and thank you very much for joining us. As usual, there's a lot going on. We'll check into
Like
it.
what?
Well, like your lips match your sweater today, Christy.
Well, yeah,
you look
that's
so sweet.
important. Thanks.
That's very
And I
nice.
matched Josh. Look at this.
Oh, Josh. Josh has kind of the red shirt on. You got the
Yeah.
red sweater, the red lips. Very nice.
Thanks.
And then Ace is only eating things that are red for the most part, of course.
Pizza sauce.
Ace is on his...
There are white sauces.
March is the pizza month for Ace.
I don't even know why I try to start to have a conversation with you. I don't even know why. I can't take it. Go ahead. Back to you, Tom.
Once again, Ace is only eating pizza. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Dinner last night was what?
It was a Sweet Earth Truffle Lovers pizza, caramelized onions, truffle sauce, spinach, and mushrooms.
Whoa.
Sounds very
Are you
fancy.
keeping a journal? Because I want you to at the end go, these were like the best
I
ones.
haven't had a bad one yet, but
What's this morning's pizza?
I'm going to do, what's it? It's a Healthy Choice.
Healthy Choice pizza. Okay.
Yeah.
That's good. We'll see. And so far, you're not so
And in honor of Finn, I bought some Lunchables pizzas.
Oh.
Oh, that's right.
Those rock. Those are great.
Those are like their 50-cent piece of pizza.
I love
they're
those.
not.
No, it's a little kit.
Yeah, I know, but the crust is like the size of a 50-cent piece or something.
Yeah.
I loved those, and they're great cold.
Ugh.
It's for that
It says
cold.
to nuke them 30 seconds if you want.
You
Here's what
can, but you don't have to. That cold shredded cheese
they're
with
like
the
cold
mozzarella, the pepperoni. Can't beat it.
It's a little kit if you've never seen them. They've got a plastic cover you peel back.
I think everybody knows what a Lunchable is, no?
Christy, this is the problem. You don't realize that we have to explain
No,
to
but
people
you know,
what we're talking about.
you don't. No, because you really don't give anybody any sort of allowance for intelligence at all.
Have you been out there? Have you been out there?
Here's the problem.
See what's running around out there on the loose?
Here's what's going to start happening. People are going to start, I don't want to hear about Ace anymore and the pizza. And not only that, I'll kill myself before I eat a pizza. They're gonna get sick of it.
It's gonna ruin pizza.
Okay? You're going to ruin pizza in our lifetime.
And I'm looking
What's left
forward
of
to
it?
pizza tomorrow night, so don't ruin it for me.
You having pizza around it?
Yes. The Elena pizza. It's the
What's
best. It's a roasted red pepper sauce with grilled chicken and arugula. Oh, it's so good. And Parmesan cheese.
Arugula, any road weeds?
Sprouts.
Arugula, not a fan, I'm guessing?
Apparently not.
Road weeds.
I don't know. I don't like salads that have a defense. Try to eat them and they're itching the top of your mouth.
Hey, this is spiky.
I don't like that spiky stuff. I'm not even
think
sure what
that's
that means,
arugula.
Christy. The point is, we're just trying to make sure that Ace keeps up with his promise. And did you get the check yet, Ace?
Oh, yes, thank you.
Okay, good. So now you can. I'm paying for Ace's pizzas.
Part
Should
one.
be fun. Now, coming up, of course, the Ace Cosby joke of the day.
Oh, good. More Ace. That's what I hope to tune in for. How did we get along with all these years with Ace? It's just a miraculous transition in the show, and I'm glad
tell you
I'm
how
alive
research
to
works.
Be pressed. Yeah, I'll show you the research. Just an amazing.
A lot of hostility. I'm
No.
noticing.
I'm just every morning a pizza, an Ace, and a joke. And then we come back. Oh, Ace is here. Every damn day.
Oh, you don't like a good joke?
That's the problem. That's a good joke.
I like a good joke. That is the fucking problem.
Well, I'm sorry, but
Oh, yeah.
Finally.
As I live and breathe. It's
someone asked for me.
the amazing, the unbelievable. Tom Whiskey, Frontier Doctor. I can't believe it.
It's the true story of Otis Whiskey, frontier farmer.
Oh.
Otis was a good man, and he had a big farm down there in Louisiana.
Yeah.
Had that farm for years.
Really?
In the back of the farm, there was a beautiful pond. Just a sweet-looking pond right there. And one day, Otis went down there, and he was fixing up some picnic tables and setting up some horseshoe courts for a big event he'd have this summer. He'd planted some apple and some peach trees. just having a fine day. Went back to his house and then heard some commotion later on that night. He walked down to that pond, and, well, by golly, some of the local college co-eds were having one of those nudie swimming parties.
Oh, boy. How
Is
about
that right?
Well, those girls saw him and they said, "Look, mister, we're not getting out of this. We're not getting out of this pond until you leave." They thought he'd come down for the free show.
Right.
He said, "Well, ladies, I did not come down to watch you nubile youths swimming in the nude. You carry on. I just came down to feed the alligators." That Otis was a smart fella, you see. Oh, boy, I got some nice beaver shots there.
Oh, my God.
Nice beaver shots.
That's interesting.
Talking about alligators.
Thank you, Zach.
apparently,
It's all cute up until then.
Yeah.
Appreciate
beavers in
that.
there, too, yeah.
Coming up, we'll have a joke from Ace Cosby. Do you want to give me the sports preview? Anything?
Joke and name only. Yeah, we've got updates from the NFL Combine. LeBron James is still injured, and it might be worse than we thought. Pistol Pete is still the king as far as college basketball goes. And we've got another alligator, Doc, or whoever you are. Yeah, there you go. And a really old chicken.
And not to rain in the parade here, but the Pistol Pete.
I know you're going to say Pistol Pete Maravich. What was that guy's name?
Yeah, Pistol Pete Maravich. Yeah.
Maravich, yeah.
Speaking of Louisiana, is this the points record?
Yeah, Antoine Davis, who still missed it by 4 points. I'll just tell you.
But didn't he play like an extra 100 games?
Five years he played. Pistol Pete played 3. Whoa. Did not have the 3-point line.
Whoa.
Pistol Pete averaged almost 45 points a game. The kid here averaged 28.4 points a game.
Well, shouldn't he keep the record then?
No, Pete, he has the record. I said he missed it.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're
Should be a
comparing.
separate.
You're comparing apples to oranges.
Just go online and Pistol Pete on YouTube and have a day for yourself.
Do you remember what Pistol Pete's trademark was?
He wore glasses, didn't he?
Nope.
The baggy socks.
Oh.
The famous.
I loved
baggies.
Pistol Pete when I was a kid.
Me too.
Yeah.
I did too,
Just
but I don't.
nuts.
I thought he wore tube socks, but I guess.
Well, they're big.
No, slouchies. I think he brought in Jennifer Beals in the slouchy socks for the workout. I think so.
Yeah. That's him pouring the what is it?
Water
over the lady, or was it Molten Steel? What was that movie?
No, it's water.
It was water.
It was a steel worker by day.
Oh, okay, I forgot. That would have been a lot different if it had been Molten Steel.
Yeah. That would have been one of Josh's movies.
Yeah, Last Dance. Talk about Last Dance. Right now, the Bob and Tom Show is sponsored by BetterHelp. Getting to know yourself can be a lifelong process, especially we're always growing and changing, and the world's throwing a lot of stuff at us. Therapy is about deepening your self-awareness, and it's not a sign of weakness to ask for help. So here's something interesting, something new. It's called BetterHelp, and it's therapy, and it's all done online. So you'll be matched up with a therapist. The way it works is you'll take a short quiz, questionnaire, if you will, and get matched with a licensed therapist. And by the way, you can switch therapists at any time if it's not working out for you. And the way it works is it's done online, so it could be done with voice or with video or even just texting back and forth. Whatever works best for you. That's what BetterHelp is all about, helping you with your journey of self-discovery. So discover your potential with BetterHelp. Once again, the Bob and Tom Show is sponsored by BetterHelp. Visit BetterHelp.com/BT Show to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, H-E-L-P. BetterHelp.com/BT Show. Therapy might be very, very helpful. And once again, the convenience of doing it online, and it's also an economically feasible means of doing therapy. And again, super convenient because it's entirely done online on your schedule. Get the details, BetterHelp.com/BT Show. Coming up, we also have interesting news from around the world, including a really cool story about Aurora Borealis, the Northern Lights. Who's seen them in this room? Anybody? Just me? Okay. There
you go.
I bet it's incredible.
It's amazing. Well worth the trip. We're going to find out about a cool Aurora Borealis sighting coming up. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Hi, this is Dr. Will Miller, and you're listening to Bob and Tom 24/7, which begs the question, why do you need Bob and Tom 24/7?
We need Bob and Tom 24/7 every day so that you can keep in touch with your favorite morning radio show. Good morning, I'm Mark Allison. It is Friday, March 3rd. On the way, comedian Greg Morton. He's Canadian and still funny. Going to be stopping by our studio. That's if he has his papers in order. Of course, with the situation on the northern border, he could have just walked across. At any rate, that's coming up. Comedian Greg Morton, gregmorton.com. By the way, next week, Thursday, March 16th through Saturday, March 18th, including St. Patrick's Day, the Comedy Club of Kansas City is where you'll find Greg Morton, and you'll find out more about him at gregmorton.com as he joins the show later this morning, along with our comedian staff member, Jeff Oskay, bringing us the news we failed to mention. On a Friday, thanks so much for joining us here on Bob and Tom 24/7. Good morning, I'm Mark Allison with a look at things you may have missed. A new crew from the United States, Russia, and the United Arab Emirates has arrived at the International Space Station. Friday's docking was delayed an hour because of a switch problem with one of the capsule's docking hooks. SpaceX flight controllers in California scrambled to come up with a software fix as the capsule remained just 65 feet from the station. Same problem cropped up shortly after liftoff Thursday from Florida. The capsule's four-man crew includes the first person from the Arab world who will spend an extended time in orbit. Tremendous rains and snowfall since late last year have freed half of California from drought. U.S. Drought Monitor data released Thursday show that moderate or severe drought covers about 49% of the state. Nearly 17% of the state free of drought or a condition described as abnormally dry, about a third of the state still abnormally dry. Just 3 months ago, virtually all of California was in drought. The turnabout began with atmospheric rivers that pounded the state from late December through mid-January. After a few dry weeks, powerful storms returned in February. Major areas of improvement are on the central Sierra Nevada, the Central Coast, and the far north coast. So some good news from the rain and snow that's been inundating California. And that's a look at things you may have missed. More of the Bob and Tom Show coming up.
Things you hear on the Bob and Tom Show.
Norman, honey, what you doing? It's getting late.
I'm downstairs, honey. Just getting some cereal. Snookums.
Thank God he found it. I was getting desperate. I hope this works. You know, Judy tried it with Ted, and she said he's become insatiable.
Boy, will Snookums be in for a treat, because her hubby is chomping on the new cereal for men who are sexually dysfunctional. It's Nuttin' Raisin, honey.
This sure is tasty. Honey, I'll be right up.
Nuttin' Raisin, honey. The cereal that gets you up in the morning, or any time for that matter. Nuttin' Raisin, honey. Eat them from the bowl or right out of the box.
Ladies and gentlemen, Bob and Tom.
I don't know if I mentioned, but last weekend, Big D and I went to that boat and travel show at the fairgrounds we won tickets to on the radio.
I love the boat show.
They had some guy that could stand on their head and shoot bullseyes with the bow and arrow and use nothing but her feet.
How about that?
Wow.
It was almost finally getting dark, so we didn't stay to see Sean Morey. But that boat show had it all.
I don't blame you on that one. I don't blame you at all.
Bob and Tom in the morning and highlights all day long.
The Bob and Tom Show, weekday mornings at 6 a.m. Eastern on Bob and Tom 24/7.
You're listening to Bob and Tom 24/7. Essential Morning Radio. This is Bob and Tom 24/7. 24/7. 24/7.
The Space Shuttle astronauts are halfway through their 7-day research mission. Endeavour is expected to become an orbiting maternity ward today when frog eggs that were fertilized earlier in the mission start to hatch. Now,
we are scheduled to hook up with Commander Thompson. We should hook up right now, I believe.
Hello, Houston.
They're speaking with Bob and Tom. Hello, Endeavour.
Hello, Spaceship Earth. This is Captain Thompson.
Hey, Captain, how are you?
Captain, how are you?
We're doing great. We we do a lot of experiments up here.
Yeah, we're just reading about the one involving the frog.
The South African clawed frogs. The eggs are about to hatch any moment now, aren't they?
Very excited. As a matter of fact, it looks like they might be hatching about now.
Oh, good.
You people might be the first ones on Earth to hear what's going on.
Well, great.
There they come.
This is exciting.
Some little critter coming out of there. Let's see what's going on here. Oh, God! Oh, help me!
Hey, don't say we didn't warn you.
Oh, my God!
There's laughter ahead. This is Bob and Tom 24/7.
Bob and Tom. They put the F in professional. Hey, welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Christy Lee at the news desk. There's Pat Godwin in the performance room.
Hello.
There's Josh Arnold.
Chick.
Ace Cosby's here. There's Willie Griswold.
Hey, man.
I'm Chick McGee, and here's Tom Griswold.
Looking over some of the overnights. Uh-oh. I'm not sure. What is this about? See this thing about human skin jackets?
Ugh.
What? See, here's the problem. I would have never known about that had you not said it. Now it's in my brain.
It's just a headline in the New York Post. We'll find out what that's all about.
Oh, right. No, we won't.
That has to be illegal. There has to be more to this than... I'm sorry. We have Chick McGee at the sports desk. Anything over there?
This is an email just in from Darlene. It says, hello, B-holes and Christy.
Hello, Darlene.
So wait a second. What's the difference between an A-hole and a B-hole?
Well...
Is there a C-hole?
One letter.
Wait a minute. This is really not going well.
There's even a D-hole.
Yeah, there is. And there's an F-hole, right?
Sure.
Yeah.
On a guitar.
Yeah. This is from Darlene. I have a remote fart machine.
Yes.
And a clock that farts every hour.
Lovely.
Have a good day.
Oh, well, thank you, Darlene.
Is the clock like one of the bells in those old-timey clocks where it's like...
I don't know. What the hell? I don't know what to make of this.
Well, it must be 3 o'clock.
Yeah.
Wow.
I love my old-timey
wet
clock.
3 o'clock.
Yeah.
Sounds like.
Dude, at my old college, they had one of those bells, and it would go off right next to my classroom when I had a class, and it was from 10:30 to noon. So just that 11, dung, dung, dung. Oh, God.
I grew up with one of those.
The grandfather clock?
It was not. It was just a wall clock, but it did that song every hour. And
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I love stuff like that.
I still have one. I count on it because I don't have a lot of clocks in the house, and I can, by the chimes,
I'd eventually like to get a nice grandfather clock.
Yeah.
Now,
very pretentious.
Yeah, I want it on a craps table.
Remember grandfather clock on Captain Kangaroo? Boy, that's...
I don't.
He'd wake up.
Yeah, I do.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that. Is daylight savings kicking in, not this weekend, but next weekend?
Yes.
Am I getting this right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, because we had a huge debate about lunar time and how some organization of people that have great jobs they don't have to do anything, sit around thinking about stuff nobody cares about. I kind of love a gig like that. They wanted to...
Well, we kind of have that gig.
They want to have a...
Yeah.
Wait a minute, what am I saying? They want to declare lunar time. We've received a bunch of emails from folks in the military saying, we've already got it. It's called Zulu time, calm down. Okay, so...
And why don't they change the name Zulu time to...
Hammer time.
Hammer time.
Hammer time. It's hammer time wherever he is.
We could start at change.org, couldn't we?
Oh, yeah. Why not? Why can't we? Groundswell.
It's okay with me. But right now it's sports time with Chick McGee.
Okay. LeBron James expected to miss most of March now with an injured tendon in his right foot. The Lakers said yesterday, and if that timetable holds, the Lakers will have to find a way to stay in the playoff race, which, of course, is impossible. Georgia defensive tackle Jalen Carter, what all the experts are saying, he's the #1 choice in the NFL draft coming up in April, and he's returned to the combine in Indianapolis. He went to Athens, Georgia, to address charges and a combined bond of $4,000 of reckless driving and racing in relation to a fatal crash that killed a teammate and a team staffer after the national championship. And Antoine Davis missed his shot at making history. Detroit Mercy star guard finished 4 points shy of breaking Pete Maravich's NCAA career scoring mark, a record that has stood since 1970 by pistol.
Man.
Antoine averaging 28.4 points a game. Pistol Pete, the champion, played 3 years. Antoine played 5 years. And Pete averaged 44.4 points a game. So there you go. And if you've ever wondered what NFL players complain about while they're at work, they expected, in this case, the Washington Commanders hate everything about playing for the Commanders. That is worth note. Number 3, the Bengals say they're the third, the third worst. Bengals need to fix their plumbing. Bengals ranked as the 6th worst team overall in the survey. I'm sorry, 6th. And one reason is because they can't get the simple things right. The plumbing isn't working, and there's nowhere for players to charge their cell phones.
Oh.
According to the survey, players have issues with the showers and the toilets not always working, and they are the only team that does not have outlets in their lockers to charge devices.
That'd be an easy fix, I would think.
I would think. The Bengals are also one of 2 teams that doesn't provide vitamins to their players, and the only team that doesn't provide supplements. The Cardinals, they will let you take food home from the practice facility.
They will.
The players. But unlike other teams, the Cardinals are charging their players to take the food home. From the survey, if players would like dinner, it'll be boxed up for them, but players reported that the team will charge you via a payroll deduction.
Wow.
Apparently the only club in the league that does this. Players also noted that they are charged for every meal they eat at the facility during the offseason. Also, the quality of food ranked dead last. Bad food does not sound like a smart way to get free agents to come to your team.
It's a little like the old joke, isn't it? Oh, the food here is terrible. Yeah, in such small portions.
So small portion. And the 8th ranked team, the worst team, if you will, Jacksonville Jaguars, have a rat problem, the players say.
That's bad.
Yeah, their facility, they said the rat problem, according to the survey, number 1 complaint for players in Jacksonville. Asked what the number 1 thing they want changed at the facility. The answer is unanimous. Get rid of the rats!
Gnawing
Exclamation point.
rats.
Hey, these stupid rats. I hate them.
These are mega $1,000,000 businesses. And
players reported
that
that
an exterminator over there?
for 3 to 4 weeks during the 2022 season, that's right, the season just finished, there was a rat infestation in the locker room and the laundry hampers.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I mean, come on. This is the National Football League, Tom.
Probably the most profitable pound-for-pound business on earth.
I would think. But nothing.
And they're charging the guys to take the food home? Okay. Well, that's how those guys got to be billionaires, I guess.
That's right. I love the Commanders, though. All the players hate everything about playing for the Commanders. For instance, Dan Snyder will not upgrade the facility. Of course, he's got one hand on the door. He's leaving. Yeah. That's the rumor. But apparently, some players are forced to have a roommate at the team hotel the night before a game. They're the only team that does this. They don't fly the players first class. I'm pretty sure they had a team plane, but apparently that's not the case. Players also noted that there's lack of warm water and poor drainage in the showers.
Oh, that's a bummer.
And the Indianapolis Colts come in with a complaint, Willie. Colts ranked 16th overall, but their quality of food was the one spot where they were lacking. The players gave it a D grade, as in dog. Players dislike the food so much, they are apparently sometimes bring their own food from home to eat at the facility.
Oh. Yeah. They had, who's that on the defensive lineman for the Colts, Grove, on Hard Knocks last year. He made everybody chicken at his house.
Yeah.
And that looked really cool. And I think maybe the food is so bad that they've resorted to having like team hangouts at somebody's house.
So they could eat well, Tom. This is the National Football League.
Okay, surprising.
Let's go to the Olympics. An Olympian who inadvertently claimed that she dropped her dog's medication on her skin
Oh, my gosh.
has been exonerated from a doping ban. Katarina Nash, a mountain biker and cross-country skier who represented the Czech Republic in 2 Winter and 3 Summer Olympics, avoided a 4-year doping sanction after minute traces of a banned substance, a drug name, showed up in her system. Authorities determined the substance got there through her skin while she struggled to administer medicine drops down the throat of her ailing dog. I've been on the side of this, right? If you can get an Australian Shepherd to eat a pill, you should be a member of the Navy SEALs.
I bet.
That should be the last exam if you want to be a SEAL.
You do the thing where you wrap it in meat and then they chomp in the meat. All of a sudden, they spit out the pill.
Oh, yeah.
Pills across the room.
I've got to the point where I just lean the head back and heave it down their throat.
Yeah.
shove it in.
Well, I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
So they said, hey, yeah, looks like this is the truth.
That's exactly right. Authorities determined the substance got there through her skin. She was trying to feed it to her dog. Despite not receiving a sanction, Nash's encounters with the anti-doping authorities still went on the books, besmirching. And I don't think anybody wants to be besmirched.
Goodness,
no.
No.
Her otherwise spotless record as a clean athlete. The 5-time Olympian said, well, she's done. What's she complaining about?
Yeah, but she'll be wearing gloves from now on.
Put your feet up.
Somewhat related. You remember what happened when Stephen Wright spilled spot remover on his dog? Said he hasn't seen him since.
What do you think of that one, Tom?
See, the dog's name was Spot.
Right.
Hey,
That's
Ace,
one of the most brilliant jokes I've ever heard.
Ace, what do you think of that joke?
That's kind of a C plus.
It's Stephen Wright, a C plus.
Yeah.
I liked how you set it up like you just heard it in the news. You know, Stephen Wright, he dropped spot remover.
That joke has always been worth celebrating.
Oh, yeah.
The 5-time Olympian wrapped up things by saying, it's devastating to think not washing my hands, which is what I forgot to do after giving the medication to my puppy dog, could ruin my entire career being an athlete for 30 years.
Man.
I would not have cared for my dog in any different way, though. So there you go. Isn't that nice?
Yeah.
Well, we've had examples of athletes who have had intercourse
with their dogs.
God, I don't want to hear about that. Jeez,
come on, Tom.
No, with someone else who was. Remember this one? Someone was on cold medication or something, and they had sex with them, and that it
right.
Somehow showed up. These tests are so unbelievably
sensitive.
Yeah. So this poor lady just spills some dog medicine on her, and I just spilled it on her skin. Well, apparently.
Yeah.
Or is this the ultra scientific version of the dog ate my homework?
Doesn't Pat have a song about a dog?
A couple,
several,
I think.
Or I don't know. Remember, that's the hook I remember.
Every time I sing about a dog, I do that little thing.
Well, Pat, dig up one of your dog songs.
Maybe. I'm trying to.
We'd love to hear from you. I got a letter here.
I have a story for you that's going to fit right into one of your songs, too. Did you see the latest Pablo Escobar thing?
I did not.
Yeah, it's in the news today.
Is it about his hippos?
Yep.
Okay.
At his hippos.
I got this letter here. Dear Ace, we were talking about the fact that Ace is a big Kiss fan. He's seen nearly 300 Kiss shows. Kiss is finally launching the final leg of their final tour. They're going overseas for the summer, but they'll be back in the fall in the U.S., finishing off their career at Madison Square Garden. But Ace does have the Kiss bowling ball, right?
Yes.
This is a suggestion. Ace should get some Kiss bowling shoes. They're like regular bowling shoes, but they have a huge tongue on one of the shoes. Nice little tribute.
Yes.
Of course.
And platforms.
Ace. No, I'm not to Ace. Excuse me. To Gene Simmons. Did you find your song, Pat?
Sure.
There it is. Yeah.
I got off my leash, and I'm running around the hood, barking at your window, baby. Up to no good. I'm sniffing at your back door, messing up your lawn, slipped out of my collar. No one knows that I'm gone. They caught me on the corner. That's what dog catchers do. I got those dog pound blues. Oh! Well, you know I ain't no corgi. I'm not a poodle or a pug. I'm not a sharp-haired baby with a wrinkly mug. I'm a wolfhound and a shepherd. Little bit of this and that. I'm a notorious D.O.G. Where my bitches at? I got nowhere to play. All I do is snooze. I got the dog pound blues. Take it one time.
Yeah. Lord, I'm down.
Sitting in his cage, alone and feeling blue. Here comes a nice couple. Won't you take me home with you? My owner called me Spot. Here they call me Spike. Get me out of this place and call me anything you like. They're gonna cut my nuts off in about a week or two. I got those dog pound blue.
Notorious D.O.G.
That's right.
I like that very much. Thank you very much.
Very nice.
Pat Godwin. Pat, by the way, look at the schedule right here. Friday, March 10th. That's a week from today, right? A week from this evening, I should say. Brown County Playhouse, Nashville, Indiana. Willie G and Patty G together.
You guys doing a play?
Yeah, you coming down? You going to come down to Nashville?
I might be there.
It's fun, man. It's a party.
I'll applaud. I'll get everybody up to
coming up today.
Rhythmic
by the way.
applause, maybe. Yeah.
Coming up today on the Bob and Tom Show, we'll see a guy we haven't seen for several years. He is comedian Greg Morton.
Must be seen in person.
Oh, he's great.
I'm still looking forward to seeing Greg. I haven't seen him for a long time. He is
a lovely man.
Famous for his...
Despite being a Canadian, a lovely man.
Hey.
What happened?
Famous for his voice work.
Yes. He's incredible.
We'll look forward to hearing from Greg. Yes.
Dear people, I think everyone... I don't know if we talked about this. Everyone wants to know what it's like to be with Tom in an after-show meeting that we've all heard about. That's what the email says.
Boy, we're getting a lot of... there's an email here that says, how about some cameras put in the break room so that we can see Tom's shenanigans?
Oh, now, wait a minute. That might be Keurig spills and all sorts of...
It wasn't a spill. They just forgot to put a cup underneath the thing. Could happen to anyone.
Far worse than a spill.
Somebody needs to wear a pen cam, put it in their breast pocket, and we'd like to see the video of Tom in action at a meeting.
That means you have to wear a blazer.
I don't really talk during the meetings. It's general rule.
No, he sits there at the end.
Tom is a good meeting attendant.
Yep.
Yes, no question.
He doesn't,
I don't really,
I am too.
Yes.
You never come.
I think
That's right.
For the most part, meetings are a waste of time. And any survey of major CEOs will tell you that they waste way too much of their time in meetings. So I try to keep myself quiet and move forward in life. But now, we're going to... I look forward to seeing, as I mentioned, comedian Greg Morton, who is joining us. Also, we have Christy Lee at the news desk with, among other things, I guess there's yet another Cocaine Bear update, and you have a Pablo Escobar update?
I certainly do, and we have a really interesting German ice cream parlor offering a flavor that many of us probably wouldn't try.
Okay.
Bet it's not sauerkraut.
Oh, boy, that's...
Yick.
It's not sauerkraut.
That'd be a rough ice.
Wait a minute. The great taste of sauerkraut now in an ice cream?
Actually...
Are you kidding me?
I'm looking at this story. It may be worse. We have a couple of cool world records and some interesting dog news. Right now, let's talk about shaking things up. If your taste buds made a phone call to you going, boring... Can't stand it any longer. That'll happen. You get tired of the same restaurants, eating the same food, making the same stuff for yourself. This is something cool from HelloFresh. They're aware that this is happening with you in your life. How about shaking things up a little bit? It's real simple. You go to HelloFresh.com/BTShow60. I'll tell you why in just a second. That's a special address. Look for the new Dietitian Win recipes, each under 700 calories and made with less sodium. This is something new from HelloFresh. Of course, HelloFresh has all kinds of food, from vegan food to good old-fashioned comfort food, and now the Dietitian Win recipes. You've got protein-smart options like one-pot pork and bean chili or creamy Dijon dill chicken, each with 30 grams or more of protein. Quality ingredients, that's what it's all about. They do the purchasing. They do the grocery shopping. They spend the time doing that. They do the measuring. You just put it together, sometimes in 10 minutes, depending on what it is you're making. Willie, what you got over there?
My favorite thing with HelloFresh, the tacos. Check out the chicken stir-fried tacos with tangy slaw, green peppers, sriracha mayo, and crispy onions. HelloFresh sends you 10 ingredients. Cooking using only one pan. Put this together in 4 easy steps. In 20 minutes, you have this delicious taco dish. It's colorful, and you made it at home with help from HelloFresh.
In fact, HelloFresh is cheaper than groceries and 25% cheaper than takeout. So what are you waiting for? Give it a shot. Sign up today. 60% off plus free shipping with the code BTShow60. So tell them that the Bob and Tom Show sent you by using the code BTShow60. You log on at HelloFresh.com/BTShow60. That's HelloFresh.com/BTShow60. We're coming right back. We've got the Loch Ness Monster in the news just for you, Josh. All right, this is the Bob and Tom Show.
Text us at 888-262-8661. More Bob and Tom next. State law.
I watch I'm home during the day a lot, and I have a little ritual called watching 8 hours of Law and Order in a row on cable. Because you can. Yeah. Law and Order, yes. Law and Order, yes. Law and Order, yes. Charmed, crap, it's over. Right. But I love Law and Order because it's ripped from today's headlines. You know? You take some news story that's going on, then they change the names up a little bit, then they make that the plot for the episode. The thing about Law and Order is, though, every episode has to involve a murder. And even if there's not a murder in the news story they're talking about, they just go ahead and add a murder into what happened.
Okay.
And, which has got to piss off the people in the news story, because they're watching. Fred Thompson and Sam Waterston are hashing out the case. Now, Jack, I'm afraid you're going to have a political firestorm on your hands if you insist on prosecuting this as a first-degree murder trial.
Politics is your area, not mine, Arthur. It's my job to convince a jury that the governor of New York was caught with a high-priced call girl and then murdered her.
Elliot Spitzer is sitting home saying, whoa, I didn't murder her, all right? Everyone knows you're talking about me here. You're not fooling anyone with this Elliot Bitzer character. Yeah. Right? He should sue Law and Order, which would be an episode of CSI New York. Yes. I don't know how the stick would work. Well, I watch, I'm home during the day a lot, and I have a little ritual called watching 8 hours of Law and Order in a row on cable. Because you can. Yeah. Law and Order, yes. Law and Order.
Family around the table watching the show as it appears in real time. Lots of cameras in the studio, and we have them airing free for you right now on our YouTube channel. So check it out if you'd like. Greg Morton on the way on a Friday, and Jeff Oskay with the news we failed to mention, all coming up right here on Bob and Tom 24/7.
Hey, everybody, Christy Lee with your Bob and Tom News Update. South Carolina lawyer Alex Murdaugh has been convicted of murder in the shooting deaths of his wife and son. The jury deliberated for less than 3 hours before finding Murdaugh guilty of 2 counts of murder. The tangled case chronicled the unraveling of a powerful Southern family with tales of privilege, greed, and addiction. Murdaugh faces 30 years to life in prison without parole when he is sentenced. Colombia is proposing transferring at least 70 hippopotamuses that live near Pablo Escobar's former ranch to India and Mexico as part of a plan to control their population. The hippos are descendants of 4 imported from Africa illegally by the late drug lord back in the 1980s. They have spread far and wide now, long past the ranch. Environmental authorities estimate there are about 130 hippos, and their population could reach 400 in 8 years if nothing is done. The Lenten fish fry, popular tradition in many Catholic communities. In Pittsburgh and towns around it, people looking for fish fries between Ash Wednesday and Easter have a very modern tool, an interactive map. It's done by volunteer coders who want to foster community engagement and points the way to a fish fry at churches, fire halls, and restaurants nearest you. Happy Lent, and that's your news. I'm Christy Lee. More of the Bob and Tom Show on the way.
Hey, Shooter, it's Kenny Tarmac. Hey, we just landed. I'm an ORD, just got in from TPA through ATL. And hey, guess what else just landed? The Bob and Tom app. I know. Now, thanks to the Bob and Tom app, even if I have to go all the way from Foxtrot 20 down to Alpha 4, I can still listen live, see their videos, find an affiliate station, use the alarm, and even send a message. This is Kenny Tarmac signing off and reminding you, everything I touch turns to sold.
Bob and Tom, 24/7. Oh, yeah.
Hello and welcome to Spit Take Theatre. This week's Spit Take Theatre presentation, The Important Meeting.
Hello, Jenkins here.
Yeah, Mr. Jenkins, this is Phil Johnson.
Phil, glad you called.
Good morning. I'm not going to be able to make it into work today. I'm sick.
You what?
I'm sorry. I just can't make it into work today. I'm sick.
No, Johnson, listen. I got a phone call last night.
Yeah?
I talked to the client.
Uh-huh.
Today's the big presentation.
Today?
Yeah, today. It's going to be big.
Oh, I can't make it into work today. I'm sick.
Johnson, this is the big presentation. Besides that, frankly, you don't sound sick to me.
Oh, yeah? I'm sleeping with my dad. Is that sick enough for you?
This has been Spit Take Theater. Join us next week for another edition of Spit Take Theater.
Bob and Tom, well-meaning, but
Yeah, they're all messed up.
more than slightly confused.
Jeff Rothband is our guest. Jeff is a fine comedian.
I actually had to do that once.
What?
Be a pallbearer. And that,
Oh, my
that's
God.
heavy.
Yes,
that's a
it's
heavy
heavy.
job.
Yeah, I actually had to go to a funeral, and I was asked to be a pallbearer, and I always a pallbearer. Never the corpse.
Now, Dwight Slade is our guest. Dwight is a very healthy guy, but you were saying that you had a colonic?
I had a colonic. It's a water skiing accident that you do on purpose.
This is where they fill your lower cavity with...
Why don't you walk me through this?
With water.
Yeah. Is there an audio component to this as the revealing is taking place?
Like nothing I've ever heard.
Yeah, they play this.
There it goes now.
Good morning, sunshine.
Bob and Tom 24/7.
Hey, welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Christy Lee at the news desk.
Present.
There's Pat Godwin in the performance room.
Hey, chick.
There's Josh Arnold.
Hello.
There's Ace Cosby. Hey. There's Willie Griswold.
Good morning.
I'm Chick McGee, and here's Tom Griswold.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Coming up, we're going to be doing a special edition of the show from the Hard Rock Casino in Cincinnati, opening day, Cincinnati Reds. We're going to have some pretty cool stuff, some great guests.
March 30th.
Cracker Jack.
We'll give you the details on that.
Joey Votto will be there, confirmed.
No, that'd be awesome. Mr. Votto is not available. Thank you. By the way, that reminds me, a different Hard Rock Casino in Gary, Indiana. Saturday night, it'll be Duke Tomato and the Power Trio.
Cool.
So Duke fans show up in force. Now, we return to the sports desk with Chick McGee.
Okay, you ready? High school lacrosse players in Florida were forced to halt practice after, Christy, you have a guess.
A hurricane hit.
Josh.
A jaguar ran onto the field.
Close. Ace.
Gator.
Willie.
Ice cream truck, and everybody wanted a little treat.
Oh, that's a good one.
Really?
Pat, you got anything?
Gator.
Yeah, it's an alligator turned up on the field during lacrosse practice. It's in Florida. Video shared online. The Alonso AHS, the Alonso High School Ravens boys lacrosse team, waiting patiently on the sidelines while the gator waddles across the field. Alonso Lacrosse wrote in the video's caption, "Looks like it's time for a new team award." WFLA, a TV station in Florida. Boy, I bet they're busy. All those Florida men and things going on.
A lot of wacky stuff down there.
They report that the reptile appeared to be about 6 feet long. Oh, well, that's hardly even
nothing.
That's nothing.
I'm 6 feet long.
Yeah, there you go. And covered 200 yards on campus before it went behind the bleachers and found a gap in the field's fence. And the alligator's still at large, evidently.
Okay.
How many alligators are just running wild down there
everywhere.
in Florida, right?
41.
41.
Yeah, they keep it count per county.
Yeah. Louisiana, Alabama, South Carolina, they're all Georgia. There are a lot of gators down there. Got to watch out.
Yeah.
Gator country.
Nice song.
Yeah. And love it or hate it, Major League Baseball's new pitch clock is going to completely change the way games are played this season. And I've kind of turned around on this. They are getting rid of the spitting and scratching and looking around. And so it really is helping. But how about this? New York Yankees pitcher Wandy Peralta delivered the latest. He only needed 20 seconds to record a 3-pitch strikeout.
Whoa.
It happened in the bottom of the second inning in the Yankees game against the Pirates yesterday. Pittsburgh's Tucupita Marcano was the hitter, and the at-bat happened so quickly you blinked, you might missed it.
That's crazy.
The pitcher, Peralta, is he likes to work quick, and this pitch clock is a godsend for him. It's a combination of Peralta, a quick approach to start the at-bat, and then working fast, presumably because of the pitch clock, and just throwing 3 strikes, and Marcano never had a chance. if you get a chance, you can watch it. It takes 20 seconds to watch it.
Boy, if I were a catcher, it would take me 12 seconds just to get back into position.
Yeah.
And all the...
yeah, exactly.
Yesterday, this is kind of inside, but we had to do something here. We had to be on our knees doing CPR, and I had to stand up. I'm not even 30 yet. It was so hard to stand up. Yeah. Can you imagine being a catcher trying to adjust in that weird position?
Yeah.
Don't you? Why does your head go all goofy when you get up from a lower position?
Well, it's your blood pressure.
What the hell is all that?
I don't know. Yeah, catching has to be the hardest position. Up and down, making all those decisions.
They're running the game.
Well, your quads hurt if you squat for
balls
so long.
coming at you, ungodly speeds. Yeah.
Catchers are running the game, Tom. You know that, don't you?
Well,
they also get to run their mouths every now and then.
Oh, yeah.
That's kind of fun.
Get to talk to the ump, have a little repertoire.
Who was the catcher that just died last week?
Thurman Munson?
No, the famous announcer, Tim
Carver.
Tim, yeah. He was saying that he did not chat.
No, hey, do you got any pictures of your wife?
No, he didn't do any of that.
Oh, what's that? What do you? I say no, and what's
Would you like some?
Ah, okay. That probably implies you're having an improper.
Catchers do that to the batters?
Yeah, they'll talk.
He did that.
Have you ever seen Bull Durham? A
Well,
documentary
that's
about
a
baseball?
movie.
What? What? Guess what time it is, Tom?
Stupid world record.
A basketball player from Poland. I mean, a basketball player from Poland broke the Guinness record for the highest, and I'm not sure what this means.
Yeah,
So help me on this.
it took me forever to figure this out.
The highest between the legs slam dunk.
Okay, this is really dumb. They're raising the basket.
Okay.
Oh, not him jumping.
At first I thought, are they measuring how high he goes? No, they're actually raising the basket, which to me is just ridiculous.
Like 12 feet or something? What do they got?
He was able to dunk doing the underhand or whatever it is, under the leg thing, but how tall would the basket end up being?
Piotr Grabowski, fabulous Polish name. His nickname is Grabo.
Oh, yeah?
He went 10 feet 5 inches while passing the ball underneath his leg to successfully dunk the ball and get the world record.
So, in other words, the basket has been raised more than 5 inches, which is just
5 inches.
Yeah, it's not much. It
Yeah, it's
doesn't seem
not
like
Can't be
that
an easy
much.
thing to do.
Ace doesn't think much of this record.
This is this is also, what do they call it? This is an inaugural record.
Oh, it's never been done before?
And the guy's from Poland, so he's doing it wearing bowling shoes, which
that's hard.
That gives it some.
I mean, if he was dunking a bowling ball, now that'd be something.
That sounds like a David Rush record.
Yeah.
Man, if at the NBA All-Star game, they just get rid of the game, all you have to do is one person has to dunk one basketball. Whoever does it first is the new king of the NBA.
Or a bowling ball.
You know what? We have never we've never undergone such public praise as we have from yesterday's show, I believe, when you were introducing a David Rush record, Flaming Swords, I believe. And everyone wants to hear Josh tell you to wrap it up.
Oh, boy. I got to look for this.
Let's relive that moment, shall we?
He's got the most golf tees in a beard, the most clothespins in a beard. So it's the same record over and over again.
Yeah.
Whereas David Rush has an array of incredibly skillful records. This next one's really dangerous.
Shut up! That was Josh, not me, by the way. And it's less than 1 second if you want to time it at home. Shut up!
I was stalling trying to find the record, actually.
Shut up!
That's what was happening.
I don't know if I'll ever get tired of that.
I want to hear it like right before a big beat drop.
Okay, I'm tired of it. Never mind.
Yeah.
So this record is genuinely dumb.
The highest between the legs slam dunk is a new, we're calling this now GWR, Guinness World Record. Okay.
Oh, okay.
And the minimum for the record was set at 10 feet 4 inches. 3.9 inches higher than a standard hoop, yes.
I say good on this guy. Why is this so dumb to you? He did something that others can't.
10 feet 5 inches while passing the ball underneath.
There's certain things that are sacred. The 10-foot basketball height is one of them.
Oh, I see. You
So
don't
that's your
mess with.
problem.
Hey, he drove a car with 7 wheels. Okay, so what?
I'd like to drive a car with 7 wheels.
Would you know, Josh?
Yeah, I think it'd be fun.
Okay.
Shut up! Oh, Lord.
I'm using it on you now.
I got a taste of my own medicine.
That's right. More sports coming up, including another world record, and it's about a chicken.
Chicken?
A chicken.
Yeah, well.
I always say chicken, even when I order in a restaurant. Yes,
this guy's probably a really good basketball player. He also
Chicken
he looks. If you look at this thing, this guy, what is it, Pietro Grabowski? He looks like the white boxer in, I think it was the second Rocky film. Drago.
Oh, 4. Yeah, Rocky 4.
Rocky 4. Sorry, he has that look. That kind of Aryan giant,
chiseled.
He's been bred to rule the world. Scary look. Coming up, we have another world record. We have chickens in the news. A bizarre story involving a mummy.
You didn't say chicken. Oh. You didn't say chicken, right?
What is it?
Chickens.
Okay, coming up. Chickens, playoffs. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Thanks for listening to the Bob and Tom Show this morning. Even though we're not too much to look at, you can also watch the show on our YouTube channel.
Through the glass. There we go. I hear it right now. That is the sound.
Oh, yeah.
The sound of the band.
Baby.
Here come the mummies.
Dirty minds think alike. We got our heads in the gutter and our fingers in the pie. Dirty minds think alike. We got our heads in the gutter and our fingers in the pie. Looking at you from a distance, you seem so sweet and innocent. I can spot the bad girls a mile away. It takes one to know one. It's true, we're two, we think alike. Never fighting off temptation. Take advantage of this nasty situation. Dirty minds think alike. We got our heads in the gutter and our fingers in the pie. Act surprised and disgusted. You know damn well that you've been busted. I can see the naughtiness in your eyes. Seen in your eyes. If you wanna come and grab it, life's too short for playing games. Never fighting off temptation. Take advantage of this nasty situation. Dirty minds think alike. We got our heads in the gutter and our fingers in the pie. Bobby, Tommy, y'all so dirty. You know we love it dirty. Dirty minds think alike. That's right. Dirty minds think alike. We got our heads in the gutter and our fingers in the pie. Dirty minds think alike. We got our heads in the gutter and our fingers in the pie. Dirty minds. Dirty minds. Dirty
Wow.
Bob and Tom.
Sphincter blast in the big brown tapered package. That's, of course, so the box won't slam shut. It may sound corny, but sphincter blast is hip, cool, and it's solid.
When you need relief and you need it fast, eat a bowl of Sphincter Blast.
Hey, this is comedian Ron White, and you're listening to Bob and Tom 24/7.
I got thrown out of J.C. Penney the other day.
Really?
Yeah, fondling up the mannequins. You believe that? And that ain't my fault. Have you seen the mannequins in there?
Uh-huh.
And they taunt you, too. They got the little short skirt on, the arm up, kind of waving you over. You know what I mean? Shoot. I tell you what, if you ask me, the little whore was asking for it.
Nick Griffin's our guest. I'm glad that it...
I'm glad everything's okay now. Yeah.
Now, are you dating at all? Do you see anyone? Are you?
No, I don't. I mean, I tried, you know, they're doing that internet dating, which...
Have you tried that?
I have tried it, yeah. But I just don't see a future in it because there's no story if you do get married with your kids. You know, I was checking the box score and then I double-clicked on your mom's head.
When grandfather dies, life will be strange. When grandfather dies, my whole world will change. When grandfather dies, I'll scream and I'll yell, 'cause I'll be rich as hell.
And then I figured I didn't need to write anymore.
Bob and Tom.
For your information, these are two of the worst kids I have ever encountered in my life, and I worked the state fair.
We were that healthy when I'm that old.
Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Christy Lee at the news desk.
Hello.
There's Pat Godwin at the performance room.
Hi, Chick.
There's Josh Arnold.
Hello there.
Ace Cosby's here. Hey. There's Willie Griswold.
Yo.
I'm Chick McGee, and here's Tom Griswold.
Ace Cosby, the pizza man. Once again, Ace is eating nothing but pizza in the month of March. We'll see how he does. What is the pizza this morning? I'm sorry, Ace.
It'll be a healthy choice turkey pepperoni.
Okay.
Sounds good.
No, we have a suggestion here, Pat. Someone writes Ace should not have to do Pizza Palooza by himself. Pat Godwin should have a new pizza-related song every day.
God, are you kidding?
You know what? Now you're talking. Now we got an idea.
I can help with this. I think this is doable. Today, give me some time. We'll come up with something.
I'll handle this. Tell me when you want today's song.
You've got a pizza song.
Yeah, I have an idea for something.
Okay, well, we'll give you an hour.
You got it.
Are these like parodies, like "Give Me a Pizza, My Heart" or something, or is this like original song?
Well, I already said that.
We got to do parodies. You can't.
That's funny though. I like that one.
That's the one I had.
Can I give you an assignment? Can I give you an assignment?
I thought you just did.
Yeah, give me an hour.
How much can one person boss one person around in the space of 30 seconds?
Apparently a lot.
Because obviously today is what? March what?
3rd?
Third.
I mean, so we're already 2 songs shy.
Oh.
So we're going to have to...
2 songs
double up. Yeah.
Pizza, eye to eye. What? Maybe you could take your great song, The Lighthouse.
No.
Turn it into a pizza tribute.
No.
I think we'd enjoy that very much. Now, you guys, yesterday, I've got to do this coming up, but you guys already had your CPR training.
Yes.
How did it go?
Yesterday afternoon. It was great. It was very informative, and we learned a lot, and hopefully we never have to use it.
And they had the dummy there and everything?
They had a whole bunch of dummies.
Yeah.
We had a whole room full of dummies.
And then
And
they,
that didn't include all of us.
and they have the
They had the
battery thing where you hook it up.
the defibrillator.
Yeah, that
yes.
thing.
Yeah, the battery thing, yeah.
They had those too. So
Is that on batteries?
Can we do something about Godwin's keyboard? Thanks.
We got a little buzz going on
Between the
there.
two of you should have had this figured out.
No,
about,
that's my
I don't
fault.
know. I'm going to say 24 months ago.
I do that about once a day.
He's not wrong.
You know what? You've really just had it, haven't you?
What do you mean? I'm just saying it happens every day.
It's not Ace, it's me. All me.
Shut up!
I love Fridays.
Okay, so
I am struggling today.
We learned how to help people if they were choking, if they were having a heart attack, if they're in cardiac arrest. It was very good.
And I couldn't be there. I had a medical appointment.
See,
of my own.
nothing ever happens, because I had my treadmill test yesterday, and nobody, I don't know why they don't set up this class next door to my treadmill test, because that
would be potentially
I'm
helpful.
like, yes, I feel like I'm going to die. Is there anyone here to help me? No, you're fine. The machine says you're fine. Stop crying. Stuff like that. You know?
Okay. So they could have just walked over and tried it out on you.
Yeah,
Okay.
right.
But there are things that you don't think about. Like if the pads won't stick, you have to shave somebody.
You must have quit. No, that's not it. Wait a minute.
They have a razor inside the kit because if somebody's too hairy, the pads won't stick. The AED will not be able to fire
What's
the
the
heart.
AED?
The defibrillator.
Okay.
So
if Oskay has a heart attack, we got to get a weed whacker in here.
Yeah.
He's a hairy man.
Yeah. Is your back as hairy? Because you've got a big furry face there, Josh. Is your back all hairy?
No.
you don't have to shave the back.
Okay. Oh, it's the front you have to shave?
Yeah, right here and right
Yeah, like above the chest.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, if you're shocking them from the back, you're just messing around.
Yes, this is why you have to take the glass. Okay.
Yes.
Don't put that in the legs, sir. Pat, you have a tribute to CPR?
Yeah, yesterday was a little rough on me. We took a 3-hour class to be certified to give CPR. We learned the Heimlich and how to use an AED. I had a hard time paying attention since I'd been up since 4 a.m., but I listened to the teacher attentively. She told us how hard to pump and how much to count and when to blow. We attached these sticky pads to the dummy's heart. We were on our knees pumping furiously, and I had some pain in my chest. Now I'm the one who might need a jump start. I had a heart attack giving CPR to a mannequin. Ended up on a gurney somehow. Ironically, I was pumping hard to the beat of Staying Alive. Tell me, who's the big dummy now? I had a heart attack giving CPR to a mannequin, but at least I got my certificate. Certificate.
I loved it. No, yes, very good.
Thank you.
And is it not true that you're supposed to sing the song "Staying
Yeah,
Alive"?
100 to 120.
It's the right
count.
number of
Yes.
bum, 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 bum.
Yeah, you
That's
can
the
do
right
Staying
number of beats.
Alive.
Not the way it goes at all.
Or another one bites the dust.
Another
but that
one,
was kind
yeah,
of
Queen.
inappropriate.
Or you could do Baby Shark, which that
Yeah,
one's going to
that's
stick
what
with
she
me.
said. Baby shark, do 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 do. Baby shark.
And you
yeah.
pump to that one? Okay.
Got to push hard too. 2
Yeah.
inches into the chest, 2.5 inches.
Don't sing while you do it, though. Seems a little insensitive.
Yeah.
But obviously, it's very effective and good to know.
Yeah, it saves a life. We've
Glad
all
you guys
saw
took
it on national
I,
TV.
I'm taking the course again, I guess, in a couple of weeks. I'm taking it. I couldn't be there yesterday. So.
Yeah, I'm with Pat though. At 2:00 in the afternoon is
Oh,
nap
man.
time for most of us that work these hours. So it was a little.
And our teacher had a lot of energy.
She did. Thank goodness.
Sassy.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Hot?
Cute, very cute. Very nice. Very nice.
Just
now,
take it easy. You weird old man.
Coming up.
Now all of a sudden it seems actionable. I don't know why.
Coming up, we're going to have comedian Greg Morton join us. We certainly look forward to that. So far, we've learned about, what was it, a lacrosse high school team in Florida. They had to stop practice because there was a gator on the field.
Yep, gator on the field.
I'm surprised they didn't use it for target practice.
With their lacrosse?
Sure. Take the lacrosse ball, see if you can hit the gator, have some fun. That'd make sports a lot. I'd go to watch a high school soccer game if they were releasing gators out there.
What's his name? Dana White? Maybe the guy with he just came up with the Power Slap League or whatever. He's also the UFC guy or whatever. He'd come up with gator lacrosse.
Wouldn't you watch a cricket match if they let bulls out on the field?
Jesus.
Well, this is the third inning. Do they call them innings in cricket? I don't know.
No, I don't.
The third chucker. Well, that's
polo.
But you know what I'm saying. Hey, this is really boring. How about letting some bulls out there? Oh, now we're talking. That'll be a lot more fun.
See, you have never, in the decades I've worked with you, you've never said the word bull correctly.
Bull?
Nope, that's not right. It's not it.
You're hitting it weird.
Bull. Bull. Look at that bull in the bull ring.
The running of the bulls.
Bulls.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
This is bullshit. Never mind.
Okay, well, thank you very much. Do we have more sports?
Well, we've got this one more thing. Stupid world record. A Michigan woman, of course. What would we do without Michigan? Her pet chicken has been certified. Her pet chicken has been certified as the oldest chicken in the world by Guinness World Records. The hen's age has been confirmed.
How?
I don't know how. 20 years, 304 days. Could be older, they're saying.
I think I had the oldest chicken at a truck stop a couple weeks ago.
Oh.
Boy, that got barely anything.
No, I'm serious. Laughing because I was going to say you couldn't have had the oldest worst because I had it and I was at a nice restaurant.
The chicken's name is Peanut.
Oh.
Peanut chicken. That sounds
kind of a Thai
dish. Delicious.
The chicken is a Belgian, I have no idea, mix belonging to Waterloo, Michigan resident Ms. Marcy Darwin.
A mix, huh?
Oh, no. Not that guy.
I am not going out there with you. Good luck. Peanut's age has been verified by a doctor. Dr. Julia Parker, the veterinarian, who first saw Peanut in 2003, she said.
So that's...
Okay.
No, this
Come on, a lot of chickens look alike. Let's face it.
Oh,
by the way, what do you call a female?
By the way, hang on a second. That's my favorite joke of the day. Did you? Pat just called you a racist for saying all chickens look alike.
Yeah, I didn't say all. I said a lot of chickens look alike.
I think either one is racist. Yeah. All or most.
Yeah, you chickens.
We need you to look inside yourself.
Anti-poultry. It's a free-range chicken.
Have you taken the bullying, sexual harassment?
Oh God, I haven't done that. I'm glad you brought that up.
First of all, good luck finding it. But I had to ask 3 people, and boy, there's not a film this year. I missed the film.
Oh, there's not?
No, there was a film presentation.
Yeah, we got to see the people in the break room.
Yeah, there was kind of it's videos.
Well, but it's not.
But more slideshows, aren't they?
Yeah. Did you see the last one we took before this one?
Yes.
There was actually it was cheap soap opera. That's what that was my favorite.
Guy hitting on the girl at the office.
So this chicken is still alive if we get back to the story.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's the world's oldest chicken. How do you find this interesting?
Well, because it's the world's oldest living chicken. The world's oldest dead chicken was served to Josh at a truck stop in Tennessee recently.
I'm having deja vu again.
This chicken's so old, she actually is afraid of the Colonel. When did he die?
I have no idea. I don't.
He's even around 20 years or more.
Let me tell you about Harlan Sanders. The worst thing to happen to us.
That man is a menace.
Okay, thank you very much. Can you tell me what's coming up in the news, Christy Lee?
Yes, coming up, we have a guy who lived with a mummy. We have not even mummy,
And
not
by the
his
way,
mummy either.
Lived with is
I'm being
kind.
Yes.
Oh no!
Don't give the story away, Tom. This is called a tease.
You can't help yourself, can you?
Cocaine bear in the news, Loch Ness monster in the news, hippos down in Colombia, Pablo Escobar's.
How about cocaine Loch Ness? How about
I love it. I'd watch it immediately.
Cocaine Loch Ness.
Right now, I want to remind you that this show is 20% funnier if you're listening in the Raycon earbuds.
At least, and I think it's higher, Tom. Raycon is premium audio at the perfect price point. I found these 3 or 4 years ago now. And I told Tom about him, and he did the same thing he always does when I try to talk to him. Excuse me. But Raycons, you're looking for a pair of everyday earbuds? How about low-latency gaming headphones or a speaker with a battery that'll last all night at your next party? Raycon has got you covered. A Raycon Start, here's extra special plus, about half the price of other premium audio brands. And if we haven't mentioned it, they have 3 customizable sound profiles, earbud tap functions, noise isolation, awareness modes. They come in all the colors. Raycon earbuds, and they have those spongy gel tips that fit every ear ever made. If you're ready to buy something small that will have a big impact on your life, go to buyraycon.com/Tom today to get 15% off your Raycon order. That's buyraycon.com/Tom. 15% off your Raycon purchase. Buy a pair for someone important to you and buy a pair for yourself.
I need a chicken farmer to help me here.
Okay.
This 20-year-old chicken.
Yeah.
Do chickens stop giving eggs after a certain age? Or, does this 20-year-old chicken still give eggs? I don't know. I'm just asking.
I don't know either. Yeah.
Egopause?
I know that a lot of things affect chickens.
Did you say egopause?
He did.
Yeah, I wasn't trying to be silly or anything. Is that what they call that?
I like that.
I like that very much. When we come back, maybe we'll find an answer.
They have Nashville hot flashes.
That's the joke. See?
No, it wouldn't have happened without your.
That was funny.
What was it again?
They have Nashville hot flashes.
Coming up,
hot chicken.
We're having a good time.
Coming up, comedian Greg Morton will be joining us. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Hey, don't say we didn't warn you. There's laughter ahead. This is Bob and Tom 24/7.
Hey, are you looking for a quick gift for the Bob and Tom fan in your life? Check out bobandtomstore.com. We've got Bob and Tom hoodies, hooded zips, collared work shirts with the Bob and Tom Show logo. Looks like you work for the show. Plus, the Bob and Tom Show hat, adjustable, fits any size hat or clothing sizes small, all the way up to 5XL. So we've got you covered. If we don't have your size in the clothing that you want, just check back because we're always restocking at bobandtomstore.com. Look what's new for 2023. There's a new tab in the upper left-hand corner. Click on that and you'll see the latest gear for the Bob and Tom Show in 2023. Again, a great place to do some shopping for that Bob and Tom fan in your life. And who knows, if you are the Bob and Tom fan in your life, go ahead and treat yourself. My gosh, as Josh would say, you deserve it. bobandtomstore.com.
Hi, everybody. Christy Lee with your Bob and Tom Entertainment News Update. Influential jazz innovator Wayne Shorter, whose lyrical jazz compositions and pioneering saxophone playing sounded through more than half a century of our American music, has died at the age of 89. Shorter passed away Thursday in Los Angeles. No cause of death was given. He was a tenor saxophonist who made his debut in 1959 and would go on to be a fundamental member of 2 of the most seminal jazz groups, Art Blakey's Jazz Messengers and the Miles Davis Quintet. The Bridgestone Arena in Nashville says it gave away all the free Morgan Wallen tickets by 1 o'clock Central Time yesterday. That's just hours after Wallen announced the show. He'll play at the arena tonight to mark the release of his new album, One Thing at a Time, and it was free. And the actors in the third Creed movie had an interesting challenge before them. Hit each other without hurting each other. Jonathan Majors, who plays Damian Anderson, says most of the punches in the boxing scenes have no sting, but sometimes he takes a real blow. You can see for yourself. Creed 3 is out today. And that's your news. I'm Christy Lee. More of the Bob and Tom Show coming up.
Things you hear on the Bob and Tom Show.
The Law Minute with ex-attorney Jack Thomas.
You know, I got a lot of mail here at the ex-law office. Well, this comes from young Davy Radonovich. He asks, what is the difference between slander and libel? Well, what kind of idiotic, stupid question is that? What kind of little pea-brain moron would write me? I think if I were you, little Davy, I'd worry more about inbreeding than I would about the law. Davy, that was slander. If I would have written it down, it would have been libel.
This has been the Law Minute with ex-attorney Jack Thomas.
Remember, ladies and gentlemen, the law is your friend. It's the lawyers you have to watch out for. And remember this, the preceding has been a joke, not legal advice. Learn to know the difference.
Hello, this is comedian John Evans. Padoom, 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 and you're listening to Bob and Tom 24/7.
Hi, I'm Bert.
And I'm Ellie.
And we're proud to announce our new breakfast treat, Bert and Ellie's Muffin.
The Bert and Ellie Muffin is delicious. But don't take our word for it. Here's our spokesperson, Eddie Van Halen.
Hey, thanks, man.
Hi, Eddie Van Halen here. You know, I love munching on Bert and Ellie's muffin. In fact, I was just telling my wife, Valerie, Bert and Ellie's muffin is the best thing I've ever put in my mouth. Man, this is finger-licking good. This muffin is so good. I just can't keep it to myself. I suggest you eat Bert and Ellie's muffin today. Pick one up on your way home, dude, or stop by Bert and Ellie's spot the next time you eat out. Look for the big pink smiling lips downtown next to the Y.
Thanks, Eddie.
I can't stop mowing down on this thing.
Eat all you want, Eddie. We'll make more.
Bert and Ellie's muffin. Come by and shove one in your face today. Hey, we'll leave the stereo on for you, and we'll turn it up real loud so you can hear it.
Hi, this is Greg Warren, and you're listening to Bob and Tom 24/7.
We have comedian Nick Griffin.
You ever seen a person complain in a fast food restaurant? That's amazing to me. What's taking this kid so long? Why is he going so slow? Why is he going so slow? Well, he's rethinking every bad decision he's ever made in his life. What got him to this horrible awful place?
Shut up, your fries are coming.
And they seem a little irritable, too.
He has to summon all his energy to keep from turning around and stabbing you in the eyeball with the spork, you fat jackass. Just got an entire meal for $3 and never got out of the car. And you're complaining.
Turn it up. Turn it up. Ball with the ball, the bang, digga, 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 said the boogie, sit up, jump the boogie, say cowboy, with the top laid back and the sunshine shining, sipping on gin and juice. Like it's hot, drop it like it's hot, drop it. Turn it up, Dusty.
Bob and Tom.
Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Christy Lee at the news desk.
Hi.
There's Pat Godwin.
Hello, chick.
Hello. There's Josh Arnold.
Chick.
Hello. There's Ace Cosby. Hey. There's Willie Griswold.
My dude.
I'm Chick McGee, and in case you missed it, Ace is having a different pizza every day for the month of March.
That's not correct.
And
he's having pizza for every meal.
Every meal.
Have you ordered one yet? Just got a regular pie?
I was going to do it this weekend.
Nice, man.
He was waiting for Tom's.
Do you order pizza to be delivered to your house?
No, I pick it up.
I was going to say, I don't,
What?
Cutting corners.
Come on, man. At least once this month, you got to let the pizza come to you.
No, there's no way. No. They overcharge or something.
They expect a tip. Ace, it's my money. I'm giving you pizza money. That would include a tip.
You don't know what a pizza costs these days.
Nobody's saying anything about inflation on pizza. Let me tell
You're not. I'm paying for them. You have my permission to enjoy them and not think about the price.
Who was that candidate that lost the nomination because he didn't know how much a pizza costs in America? Who was that?
Is that a thing?
It was milk. I was just being silly.
Oh. No, there was a.
Who was the milk person?
There was something like that. You're actually correct.
Very funny, Pat.
Harvey Milk.
You said politician.
I didn't know
He didn't just lose an election.
Yeah.
Oh,
wow, that's rough.
Josh.
Was he not assassinated?
Yes, he was assassinated. Yes.
I wasn't making a joke.
Hey, he said, desperately trying to change the subject. Hey, Josh?
Yeah.
Shut up! Okay.
Thank you.
Chick, you big dummy, you say you're from Ohio, and I am, but you don't know about the Sauerkraut Festival in Waynesville, Ohio. Every October, they have sauerkraut ice cream.
They do. I'm a fan of sauerkraut, but that seems...
I'd like to have the ice cream concession right next to it. Chocolate, vanilla, strawberry, stuff that's edible. Coming up, we're trying to get an answer. Can a 20-year-old chicken lay eggs?
I've got a bit of an answer here.
And apparently, Pat, you said your thought is they go through what?
Henopause.
That's much better than eggapause.
I think they're both very nice. Because the world record chicken is 20 years old. Can she?
I doubt it. Go ahead.
Well, no, this is not 20. So, Christy, you may have a better answer. But Brian does let us know he has a Rhode Island Red. Those are very nice.
Those are very nice.
Yeah.
Started laying for her 9th year.
Oh, yeah, lay, baby.
And 2 Wyandottes. I don't know how to pronounce this.
That's Wyandotte is how it's pronounced. It's
Thank you.
Little city in Ohio.
Okay. Well, they're a chicken breed apparently also, and they're 8 and still laying eggs.
That's very rare. According to this, the average age is 6 to 7 years of retirement, but many will lay eggs from 8 to 10 years.
Okay.
So the 20-year-old chicken whose name is Peanut.
No way is she
lives
laying.
in Michigan. Okay. And she's free range, I understand, because she's got dementia, has no idea where she is.
What? Is that how we're going to start referring to people, older people with dementia? No, she's free range.
Hey, I'll get that. Hello, Bob and Tom show.
Hey, Bob and Tom, it's Donnie Baker.
Hey, Donnie, how are you, sir?
Good. I hate to go on Mythbusters on you, but I know for a fact chickens can lay eggs at 20 years.
Oh, really?
I swear to God, because I had some nuggets at a truck stop last week that had to come from a 20-year-old chicken.
Yeah, I
swear to God.
I hear you, brother.
Man, I'm so beat. I'm dragging ass today because yesterday we had to stay 3 hours late after work and take a CPR certification course.
Uh-huh.
I already got my GED. I don't need my master's. I put in a full shift. Then I got to hang out for another 3 hours with Dixie at work free of charge. And if I want to hang out with Dix from work after hours, I just join a food court. I swear to God.
Really?
They say we have to take this stupid course in case somebody at work has a heart attack at work. Like, what are those odds? I know someone has a heart attack. It better be Tammy with the huge hammers and accounting. Because she's the only one in this entire place I'm willing to lock lips with. I swear to God, man. I'll say it like this. If my boss Randy drops on the job, they better not look to me for help. I've already signed a DNR for him. And you don't need to waste time calling 911. Just call a coroner, because if he's banking on me for help, Randy, you're going closed casket, and I'll say it right to your face. Oh, and they taught us how to use the
defibrillator?
Yeah. That's real smart. Hey, let's name the most important machine in a building something nobody can pronounce. I call it the Nikki 6 because basically it kickstarts your heart.
Yeah.
They was bragging about how this defibrillator is like it does its own, like it's smarter than us. You put it in place, it's like a crock pot. You just set it and forget it. Well, that's all good, except for I bet you $30 at Tweaker Kevin on the die press. He'll swap the batteries and Cadillac converter off of it by noon today. But how good can it be without its guts? I go to all this trouble to take a stupid class. Get this. Now, I've got to report to HR because the Tammy I talked about, she got offended when I asked her if we could go back to her place so I could practice more chest compressions.
Oh.
Honey,
I swear to God, you can't even give a woman a compliment nowadays without it going all the way to HR.
Yeah.
And then they get all butthurt when I tried to show her that the carotid artery starts in the crouch. I swear to God it does. Christy, I'll give you a lesson later. All right.
Thank you. Very, very helpful.
Well, they call it an AED. That makes it easier to say.
What's that now?
The defibrillator. It's an AED.
Too many triple initials. I can't keep up.
Can't keep up with an AED?
No, there's no.
What about ATM? You know what that is?
Yeah.
And not to get money. You know.
No, you don't.
See, there's the thing. You got conflicting. Same with what is it? BBC.
Yeah,
it's not just the British Broadcasting Company. It's some porno thing you guys like to watch.
Big Black Sea. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
What's wrong with you? I mean, seriously.
How many triple letter things do you think that you could, if I gave you a list?
WWF always confused me as a kid.
Hundreds.
Or a younger person.
Well, WWF, they lost a court case. They had to change it.
WWE.
Because
That's why they changed it? I thought they combined.
The World Wildlife, whatever it is, Federation or Fund owned that, and they made them swap it out.
Yep.
I never knew that. I thought it was just because they combined WWF and WWE and then just went with WWE.
No, stupid.
I am, yeah.
You serious?
Yes.
Oh, look at Josh. Ace is laughing right in your face.
He knows much more about the wrestling than I do. I used to just like to watch it.
Do we have the dunce cap with the headphones on? We can...
I don't see it anywhere over here.
Did you ever have a dunce cap when you were in school? Did they ever?
No, because I didn't grow up in
20s
with the Ingalls on Little House on the Prairie.
No kidding.
Grow up. How old? I know you're older than me, but I didn't think it was that much. Holy hell.
You did not have.
No, but I can remember seeing it on TV and thinking, yikes. Even as a kid, you're going, I don't know much about psychology. This is what happened to Charles Manson. You can't do that to a kid.
Put this cone on and sit
Public
in the corner.
humiliation for a first grader. They do it other ways anyway now. Can't help it. We have a tribute here. You were talking about the world's oldest chicken. Once again, the chicken is named Peanut.
Yeah.
We do have questions. Can Peanut still lay eggs? And apparently the answer is I guess, is a big no. But this is a tribute to chickens.
A chicken farmer went out one dark and windy day. By the coop he rested as he went along his way. When all at once a rotten egg hit him in the eye. It was the sight he dreaded. Ghost chickens in the sky. Had raised chickens since he was 24, working for the colonel for 30 years or more, killing all those chickens and sending them to fry. Now they want revenge. Ghost chickens in the sky. Everybody. The beaks were black and shiny, their eyes were burning red. They had no meat or feathers, these chickens were dead. They picked the farmer up and he died by the claw. They cooked them extra crispy and ate them with coleslaw. Those chickens in the sky.
Sean Morey. A little tune called Ghost Chickens in the Sky. Sean is up for the International Songwriting Award along with Pat Godwin.
Yes.
If only I had a vote.
Pat Godwin, who has won many times, and Pat's got 4 songs in the finals again, I guess.
Tom, there's no one in my adult life that can describe a video better than you. So I'm going to show you guys this video that I just ran across on Twitter. This is, Tom, please start to explain. What do you see?
I see a fence. It looks like you're holding it
like a wrought
iron fence. Looks like it's about 7 to 8 feet high.
Yeah, it's pretty
and what's
high.
in front of it?
It looks like an alligator.
That's exactly right. Now,
is it on a paved surface?
It looks like he's laying on a road and he's up with his snout right at the wrought iron fence, I believe.
Yeah.
Wrought iron.
Wrought iron.
Okay. Now watch this bad boy go to work. Okay. Now we've all been around wrought iron fences, right?
Yeah, sure.
So if you think that's going to keep the alligators out of your yard, you're incredibly wrong.
He's managed to get the bars open. That must be that's probably an aluminum knockoff.
I don't
wrought
know.
iron look-alike.
I don't. Tell yourself that if you want to feel comfortable. But look at that.
What's on the? Is there a dog or something on the other side?
I don't know.
But it's actually the White House on the other side of that fence.
Yeah, because it does look like the fence in front of him. How funny would that be?
Yeah.
The Secret Service guys run the other way. Hey, look, I didn't sign up for this.
This breaking report: President Biden was eaten by an alligator in the Rose Garden this afternoon.
That wouldn't be the first cold-blooded thing to go into the White House. Who's he talking about? America doesn't know.
Once again, Josh Arnold.
Shut up! Vague political commentary.
Who's he talking about?
You know what President I hated? The white male.
Yeah.
Who's he talking about?
You got 45 to pick, buddy.
Let's see now.
Anyway, I thought that was amazing.
It is amazing.
That's scary.
And I don't think they make bargain basement wrought iron, do they? I mean, it's just that, I don't know.
Yeah, no, that's not real wrought iron. That's some phony look-alike.
Lin-Manuel Miranda taught us, wrought is wrought is wrought.
What? I don't even get that, and I've seen that play 3 times.
Yeah, love is love is love. It was his award speech.
Shut up! God, thank you.
You're right, me. You're right.
You're right, me.
This button is great, man.
Now, I've got this letter. You keep talking about lunar time and Zulu time.
You sure do.
I think it's fascinating. I'm the only one here that has any love for this things celestial.
Oh, that's
we
nice.
like space.
Once again,
love
look to the
space.
west. You've got some cool planetary
It was
stuff going on.
It was the Planet Kiss
It's over.
last night. It's over.
They're
Yeah.
talking about lunar time, that some organization wants to have a time zone on the moon. And then many military folks have said, no, there's already Zulu time, just use that. Now, this is a fine letter here from Jason who says, you're forgetting about it's chili time and it's spaghetti time. And for Ace, it's pizza time. This is the month Ace is eating nothing but pizza. What was this morning's pizza, Ace?
Oh, for God's sake.
Shut up! Something non-pizza like.
It's healthy choice, turkey pepperoni.
Oh, healthy choice, turkey pepperoni. Very,
now,
very
what
good.
do they make turkey pepperoni out of?
Chicken.
Wow. A lot going on there. Is that sports?
No, I want to say that on this date in 1962, Wilt Chamberlain scored 100 points. And the closest we've gotten since is Kobe scored 81.
Wow.
So there you go.
And Wilt did it pre-three-pointer.
Yes, that's exactly right. Yeah, but
Worth
Wilt couldn't
mentioning.
shoot a free throw, let alone a three-pointer. But, yeah, it's a lot of dunking.
Yeah.
Is Kobe still going for the record?
The Big Dipper.
Oh,
Okay. Do you have the Josh Arnold Angers the World audio?
Oh, I do. Josh Arnold angers the world.
Thank you very much. You happy now?
Have you seen these pictures?
To your left, you'll see a canyon.
Could we do anything to...
That's sports.
That's sports?
Two players got 71 points this year.
Dame, look. Be a good sport. Christy.
German ice cream parlor is not serving, what was it, sauerkraut ice cream? But it is serving cricket-flavored scoops with dried brown crickets on top.
Sick.
The unusual concoction available at Thomas Michelino's store in southern Germany's town of Rottenburg.
Hey, we barely sell anything. that doesn't sound like he's German.
No, it doesn't.
No. Is he from the German part of Italy?
Mr. Michelino has a habit of creating flavors that are far outside Germans' typical preferences for strawberry, chocolate, banana, and vanilla ice cream. In the past, he's offered liver sausage and gorgonzola cheese ice cream, as well as gold-plated ice cream.
I remember that one. It'd be much better if you gave it one of those cool, like Ben and Jerry's names.
Oh,
If
yeah.
you're going to have a ridiculous flavor, chunky chirp cricket or lick it cricket crunch or something.
Good word.
Not just cricket ice cream.
Chunky chirp cricket.
I'd have I would
Jiminy
have,
lick it.
There you go. Jiminy, that's good. Jiminy mint chip. I'd have trouble eating that because if I could see the crickets.
Yeah, the dried ones on top, that would throw you, wouldn't it?
With their little legs and everything.
Little sprinkles.
Remember we tried that? Remember we tried the power bars made of crickets?
Yes, they were awful.
They had that
Really dry.
that aftertaste of cat turds. Yeah, yeah, I know that's the future of the world.
Yeah, really.
Glad I'll miss it.
Oh, jeez. You and me both, brother.
All food is now insect-based. Really? Ever try a steak? Ever have a juicy ribeye? Nice piece of salmon?
I'm so glad Dad and Chick aren't here to see this.
More grasshopper?
No. Have they ever done one of those eating contests and had insects as the food?
Probably.
Oh, gosh,
heck
yes.
They have?
Yeah.
With live bugs,
Yeah,
I
live
would
bugs.
I mean, let's be honest. Shrimp are essentially bugs. You kidding
Bugs
me?
of the sea.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Those are all.
And now Josh Arnold angers America again.
Yeah, but see,
Shrimp is essentially bugs.
but
Kobe's dead.
But you don't eat the. You're not eating the little leggies that are tickling your.
You don't eat the shrimp legs? That's where all the flavor is.
You don't have to.
Shrimp legs? No, yeah.
Shrimp heads? You don't eat the shrimp heads? Fry them up?
No, I don't.
You know what?
And I've got
Nor do
I've got $100 says you don't eat.
I don't. I have
Just
seen
saying.
it done, though.
No, thank you.
Hey, go get you some shrimp head gumbo. No, I'm not.
I've seen videos of a guy eating a Coke bottle, so you can eat anything. It doesn't mean it either tastes good or is good for you.
How do those people eat light bulbs? I don't understand.
Isn't that weird?
I mean, I've had accidentally eaten a half of a peanut shell husk. And I thought my intestines were going to come out.
Can you imagine that? Hey, Lloyd's been in the bathroom for 3 hours. What's going on? Oh, he's picking out the light bulb one chunk at a time.
Lord.
We have a lot to get to. Coming up, comedian Greg Morton
Morton will be joining us. We have lots of letters, and I've got a question. This guy wants to: is there a sweet corn pizza?
Oh, that sounds good.
If there isn't, I'd like to invent
Yeah.
one. Huh. How about like Mexican street corn pizza?
Yeah. I think you could put anything on a pizza, couldn't you?
Wait a minute. You're right. We'll find out more about all these things. Right now, Chick McGee's ready to go home. He's going to sit in his beautiful home and know that he's in a peaceful place and a safe place.
And I'll tell you about that coming up, because Simply Safe is what we all love here at the Bob and Tom Show.
Oh, okay. Oh, and I'm sorry. And coming up, Greg Morton in just a few minutes, and information about the cocaine bear thing, which seems to be everywhere right now, and a really weird story about sleeping with a mummy.
Yeah.
Who wants a mummy in their bed? They're just snoozing away, are they?
Well,
we'll find out.
I don't know.
Oh, no.
Can you get consent from a mummy? This is the Bob and Tom Show.
For a complete copy of the Bob and Tom Show contest rules, go to bobandtom.com/contest-rules, or just scroll down to the bottom of the page and see contest rules. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
To throw away the trash. Maybe I should cut the grass.
Yeah, maybe.
Fescue growing up higher and higher. Guess I went a little crazy with the fertilizer. Can't find the barbecue, can't find the meat. Can't see the neighbor's house across the street. Couldn't find both hands if I use my ass. Maybe I should cut the grass.
Wait a minute. Yeah.
Should have got it earlier, but I'm allergic. Just too cheap to get a service ticket from the city for a violation. Neighbors think I'm dead or on a long vacation. Well, I got a new shiny riding mower with a 3-blade cutter and 2 cup holders. Where it's gone to is just bewildering. Went to ask my wife and children. Find her purse and keys, but they ain't come back. Maybe I should cut the grass. Got so quiet you can't hear the wind blow. And it's getting real shady around the upstairs windows. The dog just whimpers and won't go outside. And I sit up in my bed all night, listening to the lawn clawing at the glass. Maybe I should have cut the grass. Maybe I should have cut the grass. Maybe I should have.
All right. Very nice, Haywood.
The first person from the Arab world who will spend an extended time in orbit.
Tremendous rains and snowfall since late last year have freed half of California from drought. U.S. Drought Monitor data released Thursday show that moderate or severe drought covers about 49% of the state. Nearly 17% of the state free of drought or a condition described as abnormally dry. About a third of the state still abnormally dry. Just 3 months ago, virtually all of California was in drought. The turnabout began with atmospheric rivers that pounded the state from late December through mid-January. After a few dry weeks, powerful storms returned in February. Major areas of improvement are on the central Sierra Nevada, the Central Coast, and the far north coast. So some good news from the rain and snow that's been inundating California. And that's a look at things you may have missed. More of the Bob and Tom Show coming up.
Ladies and gentlemen, Bob and Tom.
Rogers revealed that his bowel movements during his 4-day darkness retreat were super smooth. Here's Aaron Rodgers himself.
Yeah, my dumps were super smooth, and in my mind, now this is my own rationalization, they were two wipers, and done.
Whoa.
I mean, your body lets you know, right? Like after an hour or so, the itching. Girl, it doesn't happen with women?
Not that we talk about.
Right?
Jesus.
Bob and Tom in the morning and highlights all day long.
The Bob and Tom Show, weekday mornings at 6 a.m. Eastern on Bob and Tom 24/7.
Hey, don't say we didn't warn you.
I'm warning you, don't do that.
There's laughter ahead.
I should be having a better time if this is a party.
This is Bob and Tom 24/7.
And now an important message from your friends at Frigamall Orthopedic Laboratories.
Hi, Brenda. Ready to go jogging?
Sorry, Christy. I can't. Didn't you notice I'm limping?
What happened? Did you blow a knee out?
Well, my knees do hurt.
What do you mean?
Well, we were on our way home last night, and Bob started feeling romantic, so we pulled down a gravel road. And today, my knees are really killing me.
Girlfriend, I've got just the thing for you. They're called Atta-Girl knee pads.
With their soft, cushiony padding, you can say goodbye to sore and scraped knees. Atta-Girl knee pads fit right in your purse, so you can take them anywhere. Perfect for a Friday night date or that important job interview.
Hey, Brenda, how'd it go last night?
Well, my knees feel great. But, do the Atta-Girl people make lozenges?
You whore.
Atta-Girl knee pads. Order today, and you'll receive a free head helmet. You'll love wearing this stylish tabletop helmet with its flat, level surface, big enough to hold his beer, remote control, and a magazine.
Atta-Girl knee pads.
Protective goggles sold separately.
Hi, this is comedian Tim Cavanaugh, and you're listening to Shut Up.
Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Christy Lee at the news desk.
Hello.
There's Pat Godwin.
Hey, Jack.
Being all Pat Godwin. There's Josh Arnold.
Hello.
There's Ace Cosby.
Hey.
He's eating pizza every meal. The bars. Everybody wants to hear about what pizza. There's Willie Griswold.
Always so nice coming into work. Always so pleasant being with you guys.
Right?
My goodness.
I'm
Always
Chick McGee and Tom Griswold. We have a special guest, truly a Bob and Tom legend comedian. Unbelievable.
And I hope you can watch us on the TV. How do you do that again, Ace? I forget.
Yes, Ace. Let's put it through the Ace Clearinghouse. Yes. What's up, Ace?
You can watch us on YouTube.
On YouTube?
Son of a gun.
Because you want to see Greg Morton because he is wearing a gorgeous suit.
Gorgeous is your word for that.
It's somewhat subtle.
I call it the what the hell suit because when you see him, you go, what the hell?
It's based on a dark black fabric, but it's
that's not right at all. There's
blue.
There's not any black.
Oh, is that blue? I'm sorry.
Other than him, there's nothing black sitting there, okay?
Oh, wow.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Now, Chick McGee angers America. Well, he's black. We all know
but it features a bunch of Las Vegas neon signs.
Canceled.
Hey, Greg, do you like to be called African American or African Canadian, or is that a thing?
Can-African.
Can-African.
I think that's, yeah.
What is there a politically correct term in Canada for someone who is of
I don't know. It's changing
race?
every day, Tom.
And I just try to keep up, and I can't.
Me too.
This is why I just keep away from everybody.
And you know what?
You mean
white,
you
whatever.
left out? Okay. That looks like me. I think is the end of that sentence.
I don't know what to say.
You know, I think you're okay as as long as you don't say the word kind. I think you're all right. Yeah.
And as the people you're avoiding, we all thank you. My goodness, we thank you for avoiding us.
Yeah, you should have heard the first Walmart story in Beaver Creek, Colorado. Talk about walk into traffic.
Sorry, I was having a conversation with someone else.
So anyway, I did the first Beaver Creek. Can you believe it? A Walmart. I can't believe that.
Greg, you're Canadian, so I assume you ski.
No. I went once, and that was it. I signed off immediately.
I see. Well,
how about that? I don't want to get injured.
How about that voice, huh? How about that?
What about it?
It's very good.
He's a very talented man. Are you? We haven't seen you. We haven't seen you in a number of years.
What have you been up to? Is that what you're gonna...
No, I just want to catch up before I say anything dumb.
Did you get a dog? You
married? No, I mean,
but he's still married.
Are you still married? Are you now a widower? I don't know.
What is wrong with you?
I should have cleared this earlier.
Well, we're still married. We have no kids.'re afraid to have kids because they grow up and they kill you.
That's right.
Yeah.
Nice idea.
Are you still living in Toronto?
Yeah.
Do you live downtown or in the suburbs?
We live right downtown in the entertainment district.
I see.
It's a beautiful spot.
Do you have a car?
Gorgeous.
Yes, I take it out once a week.
I mean, because you're downtown, you can just walk everywhere, right?
Yeah, that's the best place. That's the best,
I would love that.
Yeah.
Downtown Toronto. Lovely.
Yeah.
Never been there.
Go to Movenpick often? Is that still around?
Believe it or not, it is still around.
What they do during
But just
COVID?
barely. I think either it might be around or maybe COVID canceled.
Yeah, because it was a restaurant. You could go to. It was like 12 restaurants in one, kind of, and you could just walk around and get whatever you want.
You mean like a food court?
But I mean, it was.
Hey, look, Tom and I are stupid.
I'll have the last laugh.
Okay.
Because
So wait a minute. It's a restaurant that has more than one type of food?
Oh, yeah, dude.
Do they have drinks?
No, get a load of this.
You guys are underestimating what it is.
I went to a shopping center that had all these different stores.
No.
Yes.
That's unheard of.
All right there.
Like a general store that had everything?
That's fine.
No.
So you can buy tape and a pet dog at the same time?
Wallow in your own ignorance. Greg and I will talk about it during the commercial.
In Josh's defense.
Anyway.
It's food from all around the world.
Yes.
So it's not like any ordinary.
No, you can walk over and you can get some pad thai, and then right next there's a station that's cooking barbecue ribs, and then you go.
Yeah, we have a place.
There's a place just like that. I go there every Saturday.
I swear to God, there's no place like it.
You still got a hold of a food court there. Is what I'm thinking. That's all that is.
No, you know, I've got a hold of a room full of a-holes. Greg Morton accepted.
You know what?
Make him feel at home here.
Hello.
You're all just jealous. You didn't get to go to movie.
You know what? It probably has pizza with sweet corn on it.
It probably does.
Wait a minute. Yeah, it does, buddy. What is it called? Move and pick?
Yeah, or move and pick. How exactly did they say it?
Move and pick.
Okay, yeah.
I think it's Swedish or something.
Yeah.
Huh.
Is it like there's like a fusion element? Can you get like tacos with naan or something? Or is it just the...
Not so much. It was all...
No, Willie, it's a food court. Okay.
So they've got like Chinese food over here. Let me get this straight. Hamburgers over here.
Food court.
Pizza's over there. This is unbelievable. What an idea.
I was trying to help you out. I like the idea.
It's a beautiful place. They had like you could get pizza at this one stand called like Sbarro, and then you could get chicken nuggets at the Chick-fil-A. It's not a food court.
You're describing an airport now,
I can take you to a place just like that. No, I'm 20 minutes from here.
No, it's a very. Will you shut up? It's a very unique dining experience.
They have what? The one that Tom and I frequent. They have Venezuelan food.
They have South American food. They've got Thai
I'm gonna
food.
have to check it out.
Japanese food.
All right. I guarantee it's nothing like the place I'm talking about.
And then I'm trying to get a guy at the door checking IDs. Let me see that passport, buddy.
Passport.
Okay. Now, we're talking with comedian Greg Morton, who's not been allowed to speak, just the way we like it. You're looking good.
Thank you, my friend.
Did you have to spend the whole COVID era, if you will, in your apartment in Toronto?
Yes. And what happened? Oh, my goodness. It was so crazy because we were locked down more than you guys.
Yeah.
And, man, one time I coughed and this woman took off like a shot. She just ran to the other side of the road. And then I look, I go, dang, that's my wife. You have to be so careful.
Did you mask up the whole time?
Yeah, I did. And then after getting it about 5 times, I gave up. I would have somebody stand behind me, and they'd be coughing, and I could just feel the little COVIDs running up and down the back of my spine and doing a little slippery slide.
Did you get the COVID at any time?
Oh, my goodness. Every week, practically.
I think we all get it? I got it.
I got it twice.
I didn't.
Christy did not.
I had it the once. Yeah.
I didn't. Dad, you had it like 3 times, but you just came into work, didn't say anything, got us all sick.
Yeah, that's I'm pretty sure that's how I got it.
I was talking to my lawyer, and he said the way not to get it is to not test yourself. So the point is, did you see the article? I should dig it up. That good-looking people were much less likely to wear masks.
What?
Yes.
What? I don't want to. They were that vain.
No wonder I got COVID.
Hey,
I was so hoping you'd say that.
We'll be back more with and I really want to find out how I become a Canadian citizen, because that's what I'm.
Yes, you guys will be back.
I don't know if you want to do that.
I just want to go see this place that has different restaurants in the same building.
What?
It sounds so exotic.
I don't have the luxury of a computer in front of me. Will you hit me, please?
Hang on a second.
Shut up!
Okay.
Thank you.
This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Thanks for listening to the Bob and Tom Show this morning. The show is also out there for you on our YouTube channel. Watch and subscribe.
You want to play one of the silly ones? We'd love to hear.
Sure, yeah. Well, my name's Batman, but you can call me Bob. And when I see the boy Wonder, I just say, yo, Rob, I used to wear a cape and do the leotard bit. Now I'm wearing a hoodie and the jeans, because I don't give a... I guess I can't say that.
Okay. I don't give an underwear drawer.
I used to bust my butt all day fighting crime. Now I'm rocking the Bob and Tom Show when I sing my rhymes. And I can turn any crowd into a crazy old mom, because I'm Batman, but you can call me Bob. Well, I'll tell you all a story that once happened to me. Well, me and little Robin, we were just cruising down the street. We were in the Batmobile, and we had the lights turned low. We had a 6-pack of bat beer on ice, so we were good to go. And with the radio blasting out our old theme song, Robin kept on passing me that big old bat bong. I took a couple of hits, and the next thing I know, there was a cop pulling us over to the side of the road. He said, hey, what's your name, boy? You look like a slob. I said, I'm Batman, officer, but you can call me Bob. Well, I turned to little Robin. I said, hey, buddy, it's getting kind of late. I gotta find a date before I start to hallucinate. So we found this little place. We went inside, and they carded Robin at the door. They asked about his age. He just lied. He was like 13, I think. I'm not really sure how old he is. Well, I went up to the bar and ordered myself a little Coke and Jack, and that's when I felt a strong hand on the back of my back. And I turned around and I dropped my drink, because there was this girl there in a mink, and she was about the most beautiful girl I've ever seen, I think. And I introduced her, Robin. I said, hey, this little guy's name is Rob. Well, I'm the Batman, baby, but you can call me Bob. Well, I promised to behave, and we went back to the Bat Cave, and she took one look at my place, and, well, she started to rave, and then she gave me a nice kiss, and she said, I'll be right back. I'm just going to slip by some of these clothes for a minute so we can relax. So she left the room for a minute, and
I threw in some tunes. I opened up my new multi-million-dollar skylight so we could look at the moon. But when she came back in, well, she had this big old whip in her hand. Turns out she's a crazy, psychotic Catwoman. She started chasing me around my house, and she was screaming that she wanted me dead. Had to whip out my batarang. Hit her right in the head. She went out like a light. I said, oh, man, what a night. Had to drag her down to the police department where they locked her up tight. And as I was leaving, the sergeant looked at me and he said, hey, son, you've done a fine job. I said, I know. I'm Batman. But you can call me Bob.
Yes!
Fantastic.
Wow, that was fantastic. That was great, man. Thanks. Bob Schneider is our guest.
The hippos are descendants of 4 imported from Africa illegally by the late drug lord back in the 1980s. They have spread far and wide now, long past the ranch. Environmental authorities estimate there are about 130 hippos, and their population could reach 400 in 8 years if nothing is done. The Lenten fish fry, popular tradition in many Catholic communities. In Pittsburgh and towns around it, people looking for fish fries between Ash Wednesday and Easter have a very modern tool, an interactive map. It's done by volunteer coders who want to foster community engagement and points the way to a fish fry at churches, fire halls, and restaurants nearest you. Happy Lent, and that's your news. I'm Christy Lee. More of the Bob and Tom Show on the way.
Hey, hi, this is Tom.
And this is Chick from the Bob and Tom Show.
Hey, Christy, what's the best way to get full access to the show?
Hey, what? You introduced me.
That would be to become a Bob and Tom VIP.
Very good. Now, Josh, what's a feature of Bob and Tom VIP?
Wait a minute.
Well, the live 5-camera video stream of the show, plus a podcast of the show and comedy from the Bob and Tom archives.
Excellent. Chick, what do you have to say for yourself?
Become a Bob and Tom VIP now. Just go to bobandtom.com/VIP.
See, that was worth the wait, wasn't it?
You're listening to Bob and Tom 24/7. Essential Morning Radio. This is Bob and Tom 24/7. 24/7.
We had a guy die there.
Oh, that's right. I know the story.
I've seen some bad shows, but
now this guy actually died. A comedian named Ron Douglas actually died.
He died stopped breathing. Died.
He stopped breathing. Died.
Did he die in the green room?
He died in the green room.
And everybody went home and didn't know that.
And Larry Reed was there, and I was there.
And you didn't know he was dead.
No, I thought he was sleeping.
So you left him there.
We left him.
So you all the second show. So you all went home.
We all went home. So he's dead on the couch.
So you get a call the next morning.
We get a call the next morning. And Larry answered the phone. We were both staying in the same condo. Larry answered. He just here. He beat me to the phone. He got there. And he says, "What? Who? Dead?"
That's Larry Reed.
This is all I'm hearing. What? Who? Dead?
That could be the funniest thing I've ever heard in this room.
If you could do an impression of a guy with 3 words and nail it.
Who? Dead. And I've got this look on my face of Larry like, what? He hangs up the phone, looks right at me, and says, "Frickin' Ron's dead."
That's it.
That was it.
Hey, this is Frank Caliendo, and you're listening to Bob and Tom 24/7.
This is Bob and Tom 24/7.
.com. He is the best.
Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Christy Lee at the news desk.
Hello.
There's Pat Godwin in the performance room.
Hey, Chick.
There's Josh Arnold.
Yeah.
There's Ace Cosby.
One of those days.
Yep. Another one. There's Willie Griswold.
Beautiful morning over here.
Look at that. Boy, oh boy, you're just a chip off the old Tom, aren't you?
Come on, what did I do this time? I thought it was nice this
Just
morning.
tomming around over there.
That's right, being all Tom.
Being all positive, welcoming to everything. You know me, live and let live. Live and let live. Just don't live in my neighborhood.
I'm Chick.
Oh, gosh.
And here's Tom. And Tom, we have a Bob and Tom legend comedian.
Yes, we do.
Comedian Greg Morton is here with us. Greg is looking great and slender and fit. And Greg is going to be on tour. I noticed this. You'll be in at the beautiful Comedy Off-Broadway in Lexington, Kentucky, coming up May 18th through the 20th. Other stops include Port Charlotte, Florida, Kansas City at the Comedy Club, and the famous Crackers Comedy Club, all featuring Mr. Greg Morton. It's good to have you. Good to see you again. And I'll also take this opportunity to point out that Mr. Pat Godwin, along with Willie G here, will be at the Brown County Playhouse in Nashville, Indiana, coming up next weekend.
In a production of Our Town, Thornton Wilder's seminal classic.
And then Donnie Baker will be at The Barn this Saturday night in Gloucester, Ohio. Donnie, live and in person, should be a great show.
Knowing my fellow Buckeyes, I'm guessing that's probably Gloucester or something.
It's Glouster.
Well, Gloucester, Mass, but we're talking about
No, that's spelled phonetically.
It's spelled Gloucester.
Oh, okay.
It's
there's
like Gloucestershire.
There's a Russia and a Houston, Ohio. You know that.
Houston.
Houston Street in New York.
Yeah.
There's a Milan, Michigan. They're all, especially
Lima, Ohio.
Especially the commie ones.
There's a mile in Indiana, too.
There's a Versailles, Kentucky.
Gosh, this is fascinating.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
If only we had something to end it.
I don't know how we could get out of it. Shut up! You're right.
That'll do it.
My fault?
I got to tell Greg something.
What?
Greg, you like pizza?
I love pizza. Probably my number one.
Really? Maybe you should hook up with Ace here. You guys that's probably the only thing you have in common.
Ace, what up?
Well,
you got some pizza you want to hook me up with, man?
Ace,
listen.
You know, brother to brother, you know what I'm saying? Can you slip me some pizza on the down low? You know what I'm saying?
We'll talk at the meeting.
All right.
That was you had some Denzel. Was that a bit Denzel?
I want to be a part of this. I want to be a part of this.
Only brothers allowed. This is brothers pizza.
what if there is a place called Brothers Pizza?
Oh, I'm sure.
There is.
There's a movie.
There kind of is.
There's a great movie called The Sisters Brothers. Their last name's sisters, but they're brothers.
No kidding.
It's Joaquin and what's his name?
John C. Reilly.
John C. Reilly.
Yeah, that's true.
It's a very good movie.
So, sounds good. Let's see. When we last left you, we were talking
Talk about brothers, right?
BBC, which
Okay.
I just found
BBC. Your thoughts, Greg?
No, it stands for Big Black Chicken.
Big black
Big black chicken.
What?
Well, kinda.
Mother Cluck.
Very close.
This guy writes, Dear Bob and Tom Show, this is Kevin from South Bend. He said, speaking of chickens, when my family got chickens for my kids, they were 11 and 13 at the time.
Those are old chickens.
Yeah. My kids were in charge of naming them.
This is the worst.
They
story
named
I've
one
ever
BBC
heard.
for Big Black Chicken.
Oh, they did?
Yeah. It took them a few years to figure out that BBC has another
The fact that they named the other chicken Lexington Steel didn't
I'm sorry. Christy has been ready over there with some news all
I'd
morning.
rather talk to Greg.
One of the chickens should have been Samuel. They should have called him Samuel.
Why?
I am sick and tired of
Samuel L. Chicken?
Samuel L. Chicken. Of these foxes in a hen house.
That's awesome.
There you go.
I forgot about that. Christy Lee, have we missed anything?
Oh, we've missed a lot. Police in Peru have seized a mummified human believed to be between 600 and 800 years of age.
Wow.
The remains, though, were being held by a 26-year-old food delivery man.
What, like studying or something?
Well, not exactly, Josh. The mummy was found nestled in the isothermal bag that the man named Julio Cesar Bermejo had once used to deliver food to people's homes.
Ew.
He was arrested, will remain in detention while investigators delve further into the very strange case. Mr. Bermejo claims to have cared for the mummy, whom he calls Juanita, in his home for the past 30 years after his father brought it home.
This is brutal.
How did he care for it for 30 years if he's only 26? That's
a math issue. But...
In an interview with reporters, he described how the mummy sleeps beside him in his bed, adding that he takes great care of it. I take care of her. I maintain her. She's like my spiritual girlfriend.
It's a dead body, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Here's the kicker. The mummy is not female. A specialist at the Ministry of Culture has stated that the mummy is
Hey,
of a
look,
man.
I may be a sick necrophiliac, but I ain't gay. I may be sleeping with a mummified corpse, but hey. I ain't queer.
He's been a boy this whole time. He just starts puking.
Yeah.
Now this is gross. Earlier it was fun and cool, but now this is weird.
Are you telling me my mummy is a daddy?
The mummy is of a man who was at least 45 years old when he died and should be referred to as Juan rather than Juanita. If you see a picture of this, it's even more disturbing than you can imagine. I can't.
Yeah, and the fact that he was carrying it around in a special...
Like one of those bags that you deliver food in there. Yeah.
For hot food.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Plus, no moisturizer. I mean, you got to moisturize.
You sure do. Yeah. That's.
Yeah, it's
Oh, it's just brutal.
it is wrinkly.
Okay. We have another interesting story coming up about something equally disgusting. Also, we've got something Josh is going to like. I don't know if you know this, Greg Morton, but Josh loves things like, I think he calls it cryptozoology.
That's right. Yeah. You like the stuff
Like the Bigfoot,
your Bigfoot,
Loch Ness Monster.
I don't know if we can turn it around to Movenpick. I'm sure I like it. What is that exactly?
It's the study of
the belief in the fake, I guess, or
the fake.
It's the
very
belief in
compelling
creatures that don't exist.
Bigfoot?
Yeah, Bigfoot,
Loch Ness.
Yeti.
What do they call the Bigfoot in Canada? Is it Bigfoot or is it something else?
I think it's Meterfoot.
That's right. The big meter.
Big meter.
The big meter. That's
no, it was because there's the Yeti.
Sure.
The abominable snowman.
Yes.
Many cultures have one. Yeah. But
the Sasquatch is primarily found in the Pacific Northwest.
Oh, really?
In the United States.
Sasquatch.
But oftentimes does. It will be found in the Midwest as well.
No, we will.
Well, this involves the Loch Ness Monster.
Okay.
Do you want to just go ahead?
Go ahead.
Oh, Nessie herself.
Yeah, she's been sighted for the first time in 2023.
Oh.
The Mirror reports that recent footage shows something stirring in the waters of Loch Ness, close to shoreline lodges. One clip appears to show two shadowy waves moving onto the water's surface, while another video shows a large white round disturbance on the surface.
Oh.
You should watch these videos because there's nothing there.
Well, it's classic Nessie.
It is. It's like really far away, and you see a little ripple in the water.
But what caused it?
Probably a fish.
One veteran Nessie hunter believed the water was too agitated for the disturbance, Tom, to have been caused by a fish.
Absolutely.
Really? Did he say that on his fifth drink? Or did
He added, quote, "You may not see a body, but there's a definite movement in the water that cannot be explained by natural occurrences." He estimated the wake was 6 to 8 feet long.
Well, come on. I mean, even your largest sturgeon that may be in that lake isn't going to make that kind of
The
wake.
most devoted Nessie believer would watch this and go, "Don't show this to anyone. There's nothing there."
Well, I don't know about that.
It'd be a pebble dropping from the sky.
Note it.
Can you have some fun? Let a little magic and wonder into the world?
Now, this is the Chamber of Commerce of
Josh has this childlike essence to him that it brightens our day, and then you just come in and you Grinch it up. You know, Ebenezer Scrooge.
The fear of the unknown is can be a very strong thing, and Tom suffers from it.
I mean, I'm afraid of the Gill Man.
Yeah,
we know. Yes.
And once again, the actor who did all the underwater scenes in the Gill Man, that great man just died last weekend, and
Rico Browning, please.
With
the proper respect.
In his 90s, I think it was.
93.
I think maybe what this is, I think in order to keep their copyright, I think that Loch Ness has to have an appearance every so often.
It simply isn't true.
What about COVID? Maybe he went away for a while.
Yeah, he had to
first
hide.
off, thank you.
Oops-a-daisy.
She is real, not like COVID, which is fake. Everybody knows that.
I'm sorry, there's nothing there. We're going to get back to the action in a second. We're hanging out with comedian Greg Morton. Let's see now. Oh, I know. I want to talk about your taste buds. Your taste buds calling you up occasionally going, boring. How about something new? That's where HelloFresh comes in because, once again, they do the shopping. They do the measuring. They send you the box. Inside, of course, fresh ingredients. And they've got some new stuff called the Dietitian Win recipes, each under 700 calories and made with less sodium. Great thing, and it's what we're calling protein smart. Some of those options include the one-pot pork and bean chili or the creamy Dijon dill chicken, each with 30 grams or more of protein. What's some of the stuff you're cooking over there, Willie?
Check out the sweet chili pork bowls with bell pepper and candied peanuts. HelloFresh sends you 9 ingredients. Put those together in 6 easy steps. In just over a half hour, you have this delicious pork bowl that you made at home with help from HelloFresh.
I like this idea. Taste bud boredom.
Oh, there's a good one. Italian chicken over lemony spaghetti. Oh, with zucchini. Yeah.
Getting hungry.
Yeah.
Sign up today.
Lemony Snicket.
Sign up today because HelloFresh has their best offer. Listen to this one. 60% off plus free shipping with all this new stuff out there. By the way, every week more than 40 recipes to choose from. Whatever kind of food you're into. Over that way, they've got good old-fashioned comfort food. Over here, they've got vegan stuff. So they've got something for you. And once again, your taste buds will thank you. It's great for date night. You put the stuff together, have some fun cooking, or for teaching the kids to cook. 60% off plus free shipping if you use this code BTShow60. That's HelloFresh.com/BTShow60, like Bob Tom Show 60. BTShow60. HelloFresh.com/BTShow60. Coming up, the ugliest dog competition is opening up again. Plus, we have a cocaine bear update, and I'm so excited.
About?
Well, we have an exciting news story in which I get to feature my favorite sound effect. Do you know what it is?
I do.
I have a guess.
The Fugitive.
Shut up!
This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Hi, this is Nick Griffin, and you're listening to Bob and Tom 24/7.
Rolling through a Friday. It is March 3rd. On the way, Greg Morton, great comedian, a man of 1,000 voices, going to be stopping by. Also, quite a singer. He's got the Obama Man song in his back pocket. Don't know if we'll be hearing that this morning from Greg Morton, but he is a wonderful stand-up comedian, and you can catch him coming up Thursday, March 16th through Saturday, March 18th at the Comedy Club of Kansas City. That's comedian Greg Morton. GregMorton.com for more. Also, Jeff Oskay going to be along with the news we failed to mention on a Friday right here on Bob and Tom 24/7. Good morning.
I'm Chick McGee with your Bob and Tom Sports Update. Georgia defensive tackle Jalen Carter has returned to the NFL Scouting Combine in Indianapolis after turning himself into Athens police on Wednesday night and posting a combined bond of $4,000 on charges of reckless driving and racing in relation to a fatal crash that killed a teammate and a staff member. Carter, projected as one of the top players in next month's NFL draft, left the scouting combine in Indianapolis after being informed of the arrest warrant issued in conjunction with the January 15th crash. NBA winners last night: Washington, Dallas, San Antonio, and Golden State. Top 25 college basketball winners: number 1, Houston beat Wichita State. Number 4, UCLA over Arizona State. Number 5, Purdue beat Wisconsin. And number 8, Arizona over USC. And in the NHL, Nashville, Ottawa, Boston, Dallas, Toronto, Minnesota, St. Louis, and Los Angeles all win in regulation. And Seattle and Pittsburgh get wins in overtime. I'm Chick McGee, and that's your Bob and Tom Sports Update.
Things you hear on the Bob and Tom Show.
Comedian Renee Hicks has joined us in the studio.
Morning, Renee.
Good morning.
Quite the sportswoman, I can
Oh,
tell
yes,
from your
yes, yes. And we were
conversation.
talking about the WNBA. I just want to know, like, will there be, like, feminine hygiene commercials, like, sponsoring it? Because I think those things got to go. They're just too damn nasty. I mean, they got to stop. They got to stop talking about women's genitalia. I mean, and these women talking about douche. We don't do that, men. We don't go to the beach talking about douche.
You don't?
You know? No, we don't. And see, I never want to see a black woman do that.
Mhm.
Because you know they would have her just acting crazy, just walking along going, oh, girl, I ain't seen you to... Damn, Shaniqua, is that you stinking like that, girl? Well, you need to douche your nasty ass. There's a whole family of seagulls following your nasty ass. Damn.
Essential Morning Radio. All day and all night. This is Bob and Tom 24/7. 24/7. 24/7.
Friday, 8 p.m.
Hi, excuse me. I'm having a dinner party and I've run out of coffee. Might I borrow some?
Sure. Here you go.
A few minutes later.
Excuse me. Could I trouble you again for some more coffee?
I just gave you some 10 minutes ago.
I know, but my guests are really big coffee drinkers.
Okay, here you go.
Thanks. Do you mind if I ask you a question?
What?
Do you live here alone?
Yeah, why?
Shortly thereafter.
You again?
I need more coffee.
It's impossible.
Okay, but it is possible that you want me.
No. Good night.
2 minutes after that.
Go away.
Stalker's Choice Coffee. The coffee is so good, he'll come back again and again and again.
More coffee. I want more coffee.
Go away.
I need some coffee.
I'm going to call the police.
You want it so bad.
I'm calling 911.
You want it so bad.
Stalker's Choice Coffee. Share some with a neighbor. Stalker's Choice. It's what obsessive-compulsive relationships are made of.
Good morning, sunshine.
Bob and Tom 24/7. 24/7. 24/7.
So, Nick, let's start with the basics. Are you a married guy?
No, I just got divorced.
Sorry to hear about that.
It's okay. Lots of people get divorced. Einstein got divorced.
He did?
Yeah, did you know that? Albert Einstein, arguably the most intelligent man who ever lived, got divorced. They should tell you that before you get married. It shouldn't be, do you love her? Do you want to spend the rest of your life with her? It should be, do you think you're smarter than Einstein?
Oh, so you're dating then?
I guess. You know what I don't want to do? I don't want to say I love you anymore. I hate that first I love you. That's the worst. First time you ever tell a woman you love her. If they like you, they want to hear it. And when they hear it that first time, something comes over them. You know, their eyes get all wide and get that diabolical grin on their face. You can almost feel them saying, excellent.
There are water shortages in Nairobi after floods tore through a dam. Apparently, someone aggravated the god of irony. 5 ounces of crack cocaine were found in a toddler's diaper. Cops became suspicious when the combination of the two smells made the drug dog pee himself with excitement.
Yeah, dogs love diapers.
They do.
Corporate sponsors are finally signing up with the International Gay Rodeo Association. The odd thing about a gay rodeo, after the long weekend, you never know exactly why your ass is sore.
Really?
Hey, this is Henry Phillips, and you're listening to Bob and Tom 24/7. Well, what else would you...
I promise I will. The Bible.
Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Christy Lee at the news desk. There's Pat Godwin.
Hey, Chick.
Hello, there's Josh Arnold.
Hi, Chicky.
Ace Cosby's here. Hey. Willie Griswold.
Hey, man.
The Air, as they call him. I'm Chick McGee, and here's Tom Griswold.
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy. What
Got a letter.
We got a legend here, Tom.
Yeah, I know.
Bob and Tom comedy legend.
He's part of the letter.
Oh.
What? Wait a minute. How did that happen? I just got here.
Well, this is primarily Josh's fault, which is pretty much the entire show.
That's great.
I have been very problematic this morning.
We have Josh to blame. This morning. Pat, you better get a song ready because we're going to have to... our guest, comedian Greg Morton, is from Toronto, Canada.
Yes.
And we were talking off the air about what a great place Toronto is and those weird critters that live in that little island. But
they're squirrels.
No, they're not squirrels. They're something else. The point is, Josh mentioned a place he wanted that his favorite place in Toronto is, what is it again?
Oh, one of them is a restaurant called Movenpick.
And it's distinguished by what?
Many different food stations of many different styles and ethnicities.
So in other words, it's exactly like a food court.
It is not exactly like a food court.
Okay, but you can stop the argument here.
Okay.
Butch from Hilliard, Ohio writes, "Dear idiots, Movenpick, Toronto has closed."
Yeah. Greg looked that up off air and sad. I'm sure it was not.
Gonna find something.
It was not pandemic proof. It was very much a buffet style.
The OK Corral that still lives, right?
Well, here in America.
Yeah. Well, that's true. That's true.
Isn't the OK Corral?
Golden Corral.
Golden Corral. Yeah. The OK Corral.
It's okay by me, I'll tell you that.
I'm sorry. Let's get back to Christy Lee. Our last story we had
Jesus riding the Loch Ness Monster, and people saw, I don't know.
That's not what happened. It's just very new, compelling evidence that Nessie is
ripples
swimming.
in the water and
Yes.
a bunch of drunks.
You know what? I saw Nessie myself.
Did you know?
I saw two of them.
They're a pair?
Yeah. I had a couple of drinks, right? And I was was strolling along there, and I saw a Nessie. I saw two of them just going up and down and in and out and going all over the place.
You got to have two. You got to have two, Josh, because they have to reproduce. You've got to have a boy Nessie and a girl.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, a boy Nessie would be something else then.
A boy Nessie, a boy Ness.
Yeah, there you go.
Sir, we appreciate your bravery in telling us about what.
Well, I was on my way from the pub. I was walking by and I had a couple of drinks. Yeah, sure, but I saw what I saw. Right.
Greg Morton, as directed by Guy Ritchie.
Thank you, Greg. That's very moving. We'll return to the news
Would
desk.
you like me to catch one for you?
Yes.
I could go in there, I could jump in, and I could get one.
We would love for you to catch
I could with my bare hands. I would get a Nessie, and I'll bring it right to you in the Bob and Tom show.
That would be something.
Thank you very much. I'm sorry. Christy, what have you got around?
Colombia is proposing transferring at least 70 hippopotamuses that live near Pablo Escobar's former ranch to India and Mexico as part of a plan to control their population. The hippos, of course, descendants of the 4 that were imported from Africa illegally by the late drug lord in the 1980s.
Attaboy.
But they have spread far beyond the guy's ranch, and environmental authorities estimate there are about 130 hippos, and their population could reach 400 in 8 years if something's not done.
Well, so instead of just
sterilizing them,
why don't they hire hunters and thin the herd to zero?
Because these hippos don't need to be killed.
It's not
there's
their
no reason
fault.
for that.
They're destroying the environment there.
So they're being moved to another environment.
They want to move them.
So then what's going to happen there? They're moving them to Mexico? That's a great idea. Next thing you know, we're going to have them here.
Well, don't worry. If they end up in Florida, I think DeSantis will just send them up to Martha's Vineyard. So we'll be okay either way.
Okay.
Pat, do you have a song about hippos?
Are your whistles at the ready? Here we go. All it was a costly notion. Shipping hippos across the ocean. They flew me on a plane. Ba-da-ba-da-da-da-da. Though I weighed many tonnies, Escobar had lots of monies from trafficking cocaine. I could tell you things. Oh, if this hippo talked, I'd sing. Oh, yeah. There were guns and guys were there to buy some blow. I could name names. He's dead, right, Pablo? Other hippos, they are twerking, but my balls, they aren't working. I've been neuterized. I came here for vacation. Now I'm looking at castration. Why am I so despised? Try and catch me, you bastards.
Very nice.
Yes.
Well, they had actually talked about trying to sterilize the hippos.
Right.
Which has to be tricky.
Yeah, you got to tranquilize them and then get close to them. And, hippos kill, more men than any other animal?
More people, I think,
Yeah.
than any other land animal. They're scary.
They are scary.
You got to get down. I assume that the testicles of a hippo are probably.
I don't think they have to inject them in the nuts. I think they can just shoot them.
Yeah, don't they
with
just give them a
tranquil- some kind
shot?
of gun.
They shoot their nuts with a gun?
I don't think
I don't think they have to shoot their nuts off.
Do we have to specify? Don't you? If you catch him in the shoulder, it's okay?
I think so. I shoot them in the nuts.
Just the worst.
Surely they have a vascular system that can carry.
No, you got to shoot them in the nuts is what you want to do.
Yeah.
You want to hit them right in the nuts. You
You
want to get
shoot-
left one first, then right one.
You shoot
It's
'em
like
in-
it's like jumping a car. You got to get the left one
Well,
first.
thankfully, we have an expert here about on catching large animals. Now, where do you shoot somebody? If you were going to catch a Nessie, sir, where would you have to shoot?
I'll tell you what, this is what you got to do. You get some rubber underpants. That's what you do.
see,
You
yeah.
put them on the hippo.
Okay.
You don't have to go through all that. Come on. Be reasonable. Be like a human being.
Thank you.
Did you know that hippopotamus in Greek means horse of the river?
Yeah, that's right. River horse.
Wow.
Isn't that something?
Same guys that
Isn't that something?
These are the same guys that remember the sailors saw manatees and called them mermaids?
Yeah.
Well, you got to be horny to go, hey, you check her out. That chick can swim. a little heavy. A little on the heavy side. Yeah, this says hippos kill more people than any other animal except for Pablo Escobar. Funny enough.
There you go.
Yeah, I don't know. Shipping them to another place isn't going to. They should ship them back where they came from. I mean,
why wouldn't they ship them to Africa?
I don't know.
Let's all be careful.
Yeah.
You know, sound bites can be pulled from context.
You sound like a Missouri governor in the 50s.
There can be editing.
Talking about hippopotamuses going back to their natural.
I'm going to get caught up. We're all going to get caught up in this. I know we are.
We are going to put them on a bus, and we are going to transport them to a different state. We are going to get a special hippo bus that will go there.
Sir.
We need to protect our, what is it, sovereignty.
We have, all right,
You know that when hippos defecate,
the man from Toronto has been heard.
they do they do this like helicopter thing with their tails. To
Yeah,
spread
swirl it around.
That's really something.
It's cool.
That gets big laughs at the zoo. Whenever you see videos of that, the audience can't get enough.
That's the closer at the zoo.
Yeah.
They thought it was the monkey.
Gallagher-esque, isn't
Show's
it?
over. Please return your raincoats in aisle 7.
Tom, let's actually burn them. Tom, you take your loved ones to the zoo, all right?
Sure.
Your girlfriend is standing right there watching the hippos, and you're kind of back, maybe taking pictures or something, and the hippo starts that spraying and just covers your girlfriend. How hard is it for you to pretend like you didn't think it was funny?
Never sleep with her again. I would say it's impossible.
Boy.
Here we go.
They call him change the subject.
No, there's no way I'm going to laugh.
If I could wager, I think with your loved one, when I was a kid, if I fell, the laugh came immediately. You always go for the funny. You always go for the laugh.
Okay, well.
All right.
Yeah.
He knows better in that case.
All right. I'm sorry. Christy, what else have you got over there?
Ripley's Believe It or Not is in negotiations to purchase the taxidermied bear that inspired Elizabeth Banks' latest film, Cocaine Bear.
Oh, that thing's still around?
Yeah, the 175-pound black bear who consumed 75 pounds of its namesake drug, currently on display, Josh, at the souvenir shop known as the Kentucky for Kentucky Fun Mall.
The bear, see, the movies is they're making a fundamental lie.
Wait a minute, this is a real bear?
It was a bear, but it ate all the cocaine and dropped dead.
Okay.
Ripley said that since the film's release, Kentucky for Kentucky has received multiple offers for the taxidermied bear, ranging from $10,000 to $300,000. In its bid to acquire the bear, Ripley shared a social media video showing other taxidermied animals that would keep Cocaine Bear company should it find a new home with the museum.
Okay.
That post went viral with 77.5% of Ripley's followers agreeing that Cocaine Bear is Ripley worthy. Their offer has not been disclosed, so I don't know what they're.
I've got to go to this place. It's just outside Lexington, and and here's the bear. He's wearing a hat.
Because he would.
And,
oh my.
Yeah, you can really.
There he is.
Yeah.
And he seems to be rubbing his paws on his gums.
They missed an opportunity. They should have named him Pablo Escobar.
Yes.
Very good. Our hippo story. This is one of those things that if they pay a lot of money for this, it'll be worth nothing in about a month.
Oh, sure.
When Cocaine Bear fever is over.
Well, what about an animated version? Hey,
it's snowing in Jellystone Park.
Only you can prevent nosebleeds.
Very nice. Snorty the bear.
He's got on a backwards hat and a Tool t-shirt.
And they've already announced boring knockoffs of this. The
Meth Gator we
Meth
had.
Alligator. God.
Oh, no.
Oh,
yes.
yeah.
Oh, yeah. And then what was the other one?
Crocodile?
Crocodile should happen.
Yeah. Crocodile would be great.
I mean, this is the, what is they call this? The elevator pitch?
Yeah.
For some bored studio head. if you can give them an idea in the simplest words possible so they understand it. Here we go. Did you just see Cocaine Bear? Yeah, we're doing a heroin monkey. Okay, great. Here's $1 billion. Make a
Junkie
crappy
monkey.
movie. Can we have some superheroes in it?
Junkie Monkey sounds really sad.
It does.
Cocaine Bear sounds fun. Yeah. Junkie Monkey's just struggling to get through a shift at work.
Get these spiders off me. It's real sad.
There's the third act. They go to a methadone clinic. He's going to figure it all out. But, just one last fix is all he needs.
Yeah.
The National Park Service is going viral after tweeting some sage advice for park visitors who encounter bears, as we've been talking about. In the tongue-in-cheek post, the Park Service wrote, quote, "If you come across a bear, never push a slower friend down, even if you feel the friendship has run its course."
That's the old joke.
Right?
I don't have to outrun the bear. I can outrun you.
Yeah.
That's right.
When asked what a park visitor should do if they are with a slower friend, the National Park Service replied, "Check in on the friendship before you head to the woods." Officials wrote in a follow-up tweet, "Seeing a bear in the wild is a special treat for any visitor to a national park. While it is an exciting moment, it is important to remember that bears in national parks are wild and can be dangerous." They shared a link to the page that offers serious advice on bear encounters.
Yeah, the unfortunate thing is, so if you encounter a bear, you grab your phone. Wait a minute, let me Google it. And look, aren't these guys funny? If you come across a bear, never push a slower friend down. Too late.
Bears have their own thing, though, don't they?
What do you mean?
Well, reports where that come out and say that if you spot a human, he's a special treat.
Oh,
yeah. Something to that
You ever
effect.
seen a bear in the wild, Greg?
Oh, yes, I have. Actually.
You have?
Yeah, but I was in a car.
Okay, yeah. Still, though, it must have been pretty wild.
Yeah.
I know Tom has on the banks of a... Yeah.
One time on the banks of the Abitibi River while I was in a canoe. And the second time, this is a little bit less threatening, while on a golf cart in Tennessee.
What? Bear versus golf cart. I'm taking bear every time.
Oh, at that farm you stayed at?
Yeah, bears are skin. I can never remember. You're supposed to play dead for one type of bear. You're supposed to try to look big for another type of bear. And if it's a polar bear, you're supposed to kiss your ass goodbye.
Right.
Yeah. I believe it's black, fight back, brown, lay down, white, good night.
Yeah.
Because you're dead. Yeah.
That sounds like my neighborhood.
White, good night.
Nice piece of business there, Greg.
Oh, very nice.
So what are you supposed to do if you see a bear? I don't know.
He just told you.
Do it again. What is it now?
Black, fight back, brown, lay down, white, good night.
What about grizzly? Where does that fall?
Grizzly, you're going to pizzly your pants.
I know you're going to shizzle.
For schnizzle.
Yeah. Try to make friends with them. Give them a rabbit so they can wipe their ass.
That's how they do that.
You like that joke, Willie? Hey, do you have problems with poop sticking to your fur? You ever hear that?
I don't.
It's a good joke, yeah.
That's a real good joke. Yeah.
Bear's crapping in the woods next to a bunny.
Right.
And the bunny goes, "Do you have a problem with poop sticking to your fur?" The bunny goes, "No." Bear picks him up and wipes his
That's great.
You've never heard that?
No. Was that one of the early Cottonelle commercials?
It was. It was eventually pulled.
That's in the Joke Hall of Fame, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, that and the one where is it the bear that says you're not here for the hunting? Poor guy doesn't know what he likes. Where was I? I know. Chick McGee will be thrilled when he can go back home.
Yeah, does it feel like a long morning to you? Well,
having a ball.
It's not just you. It's the show, actually, and that's why I'd like to tell you about Simply Safe, the do-it-yourself, design-it-yourself home security system that I employ at the compound. Oh, my goodness, I do. Many reasons why Simply Safe is trusted by experts and customers and Chick McGee alike. U.S. News recently named Simply Safe the best home security system of 2023, and CNET recently awarded them their Editor's Choice pick. Simply Safe, designed with cutting-edge security technology and powered by 24/7 professional monitoring. Emergency, Simply Safe's professional monitoring agents use Fast Protect technology to capture critical evidence and verify the threat is real. You get priority police dispatch. 24/7 professional monitoring service costs under $1 a day, less than half the price of traditional home security systems. You can lock and unlock your doors, access your cameras, arm and disarm your system from right there on the app on your smartphone. Customize the perfect system for your compound in just a few minutes at simplysafetom.com, then install it yourself. Go today and claim a free indoor security camera plus 20% off your order with interactive monitoring. That's simplysafetom.com. Remember, there's no safe like Simply Safe.
That's right. Thank you very much, Chick McGee. I'll remind you of a couple things. Our guest, Greg Morton, will be in Lexington. We were just talking about Lexington. Beautiful city of Lexington, Kentucky. Comedy Off-Broadway, May 18th through the 20th. I'll also mention that Duke Tomato, Saturday night, the Hard Rock Casino in Gary, Indiana, will be featuring Duke on our special morning show from the Hard Rock in Cincinnati, opening day, with a couple of special treats and surprises. I can tell you, we'd love to have you there. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Got something to say? Send us an email, bobandtom@bobandtom.com. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
We have to do a little stunt here. We're going to try something. Chick McGee, we have a news story about a woman that
tried to steal a case of beer between her legs
in a grocery store in Zachary, Louisiana.
In Chick's defense, this is bigger than a case.
Now,
well, you know, we have some Keystone Light there. And
Chick is putting on a...
it's a 30-pack.
It is a 30-pack.
I've noticed that. So that's 6 more than what she was trying to steal.
Well,
that is one great-looking dress, Chick.
Where'd you get that?
You know what you need? One of those magic turbans that the ladies would wear.
You mean the turby?
Is that what it was called?
It's called the turby, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
I have one of those at home. I could have brought it in for you.
Oh, look at you.
If you had that, you'd look like a chick has the muumuu on.
Is that a...
A chick is removing his trousers because they were holding back on the...
a little too much. A little too much.
Too much.
Okay, so you're leaving your underpants on because that's kind of see-through. We don't want to scare anybody. All right.
Look at that. No, we don't scare anybody.
Do you want to try the 12-pack first of soda? Okay.
All right. Well, okay. Now you're nonchalantly walking through a convenience store.
Okay. You reach over, you cram the 12-pack between your legs.
And then you try
walking.
Oh.
No.
Oh, a little easier without the pants, isn't it, Chick? Yeah.
He's walking.
That's how she was walking.
Oh, I know. Look at that.
You're walking real slow, short
is
steps.
Exactly what
Look like
for me today.
you look like you're trying to hold back some kind of bowel eruption.
Can I get the door for you, ma'am?
I'll have a little trouble.
I can see that.
Could
let
you
me help you out?
Thank you.
Once again, this
look
is
a little like an old lady.
This is from Zachary,
Now, how long
Louisiana.
could you? Well,
Can't see the 12-pack.
That's a 12. So you should have gone with the 12er.
A lovely day. Thank you.
Now, could you make
That's
it?
a magic
Could you make
trick.
it to your car? Do you think?
Wow.
Say there are no stairs. Say there are no stairs, and you can make it right to your car.
It's starting to chafe.
Is it?
Okay.
Well, you know what?
I'm starting to lose it a little bit.
Okay, I'll try removing the 12-pack. Let's try to go with the case.
Well,
Is the case of beer cold or is it
I'm
warm?
not stealing anything. Whoops. Well, that's
Hey, it looks like your water broke.
Okay, now once again, we're trying to duplicate a robbery here.
Now this is going to be a challenge because this actually is that is heavier.
That's a 30
of
30
Keystone
pack
Light.
of Keystone
And
Light.
that's probably. Well, I'll bet it's darn close to
30 pounds.
30
Chick is
pounds.
shoving it between his. By the way, I need to say this: the muumuu is courtesy of Dean's Aunt Rosetta.
Aunt Rosetta, wow.
Chick has bent over. He's cramming the 30-pack between his legs. Try walking.
I just saw that. Oh,
walk over to the microphone over there.
I can't. What else you want me to do?
You're doing okay.
Ow.
Oh, man. Yeah, see.
Can't do it. It's too
Okay.
It's too heavy. I think it's too wide.
You think you could do 24?
She had the narrow.
Yeah.
She had the 12-pack of cans.
The nice thing about the Keystone Light there, it's
more like a
30, big and wide.
like a cube.
6 heavier.
Yeah.
But
Well, of course it is.
You have to hand it to her though for not just grabbing a 6-pack and going for it. She went all the way.
Right.
By going for the
24
can pack.
I can't tell you how striking you are in that outfit.
Yes, you have to watch our TV show just to see that.
It smells womany?
Uh-huh.
Smells old.
Well, again,
And the actors in the third Creed movie had an interesting challenge before them. Hit each other without hurting each other. Jonathan Majors, who plays Damian Anderson, says most of the punches in the boxing scenes have no sting, but sometimes he takes a real blow. You can see for yourself. Creed 3 is out today. And that's your news. I'm Christy Lee. More of the Bob and Tom Show coming up.
Ladies and gentlemen, Bob and
Have you
Tom.
guys ever wondered, since time zones go north to south, what time is it at the poles where they all come together?
I think there are a couple of them that are actually a half hour.
Newfoundland.
That really blows.
That is weird, isn't it?
That throws off all the shows going at so many minutes before the hour.
Honey, do you want to watch the 4:30 news? We live in a wacko society here.
We're kids. We're kids. 8:30
Hey, he'll get it. Leave him alone. He'll get it.
9 to 5 is a very unpopular song.
Bob and Tom in the morning and highlights all day long.
The Bob and Tom Show, weekday mornings at 6 a.m. Eastern on Bob and Tom 24/7.
This is Bob and Tom 24/7. Comedy, guests, Bob and Tom exclusives, and it's here on the internet. Bob and Tom 24/7.
Now, have you ever done a cop convention or anything?
I just did one last night.
Did you really?
Yeah, you know, and they're fun because they understand stuff that I'm talking about. You know, I always say
Unlike the normal audience.
Yeah,
Yes,
biggest misconception people have about police is that we really care. Because don't. If you see a wreck and you can make a U-turn, you're going to do it.
Sometimes you just get stuck.
Oh, you know, you just don't want to hear it. It's always the same thing.
Want to hear it?
That's true. Every time you make a traffic stop, why ain't you out catching real criminals? Well, I'll tell you the truth, lady, I'm not that good at this job. I'm trying to figure out a way to get disability without actually hurting myself. See, I was a smart aleck.
Didn't take it all that serious.
Oh, yeah.
Did you?
Oh, heck no. People would make U-turns on the expressway. I'd pull up behind them and go over my microphone and go, you know, because it says authorized vehicles only. I'd pull up behind them and go over my microphone and go, I authorize you. I didn't care. You can't be subpoenaed if your name's not on anything. That's the way I always felt about it.
Hi, fellas. This is Floyd Tucker, the over-the-road trucker. You're listening to Bob and Tom 24/7, of course.
I actually I have a sexual fantasy associated with the earthquake.
Go.
All right, well, check out. In my fantasy, I am making love to this woman. Yeah. And then all of a sudden, she feels the earth move beneath her.
Ah, yes.
And then she rolls over on top of me and shields me from debris. Safety first, everybody. Safety first.
Bob and Tom
Saturday night.
Hey, welcome back at the Bob and Tom Show. Christy Lee at the news desk.
Hello.
There's Pat Godwin in the performance room.
Hey, chick.
There's Josh Arnold.
Hi there.
Ace Cosby's here.
Hey.
There's Willie Griswold.
Love this music.
I'm Chick McGee. And here's Tom Griswold with fresh from America's Got Talent, our guest, Tom.
AGT.
That's what they say.
GT.
They should probably call it North America's Got Talent because Greg Morton, who was our guest, is of Canadian origins.
The judges are foreigners, too.
That's right, because
That's right. Some of them, yeah.
well, Simon is
British.
Yeah.
Heidi Klum's from Germany. Or,
somewhere.
And Howie's from Canada.
That's right. How did it go? I did not see you on America's Got Talent.
It went really well. I had a great experience, believe it or not. And Simon came up to me, shook my hand, told me what he thought I was doing right and what my appeal was and that sort of thing. And great time on the show till I get kicked off.
But you made it to the semi. You went far.
Yeah,
I did. I did go far.
Yeah.
I'm pretty proud. I'm pretty happy.
How many segments were you on then?
1, 2, 3, 4. 4.
And how do you not shoot your wad, if you will, on your first one? So, I mean, you got to, on the one hand, you've got to show them what you've got.
Yeah.
But you can't show them everything because you got to come back the next week.
That's what, you know what? I thought, well, if I'm going to go out, blaze of glory. So I did Star Wars. which I've done on the show before, right?
Yeah, we just give fellows that haven't heard. Maybe give me just a chunk of it.
Okay.
That's only slightly better than my Wookiee. Good Lord.
Chick, let me hear your Wookiee. We can do a mating call.
Boy, I don't think you can say that on the radio.
That's some Wookiee Nookie, baby.
That's like the Wookiee Nookie Festival.
Oh, and my gosh, here's Yoda to watch. He just needs to join it. He didn't have anything to say about it.
Boner BC.
More you must do. More.
Perhaps, Pat, maybe coming up in a few minutes, you can do your tribute that involves the Wookiee.
Sure.
And we'll point out to Mr. Greg where he has to join
Wookiee it up.
Wookiee it up. Yes, pretty simple. A couple things. I mentioned that Greg is going to be in Lexington, Kentucky. Beautiful Lexington. Comedy off Broadway, May 18th through the 20th.
Oh, he can go see Cocaine Bear.
Yeah. They're in the Athens of the West.
Yeah.
And that's at the place called?
The Kentucky in Kentucky.
Kentucky for Kentucky.
That's it.
Okay, they got a bunch of Kentucky-related stuff. That'll be fun. Mr. Godwin will be at the Brown County Playhouse coming up a week from tonight with Willie G. So it's Patty G and Willie G. Today, later on, we're going to feature Jeff Oskay with news we failed to mention. He's got a gig featuring Willie G at the Montpelier Civic Center coming up on March 11th. Tickets available at the door.
Cool.
Now, Tom, you mentioned because of the movie Cocaine Bear, there are a lot of knockoffs being made.
Right.
I know the Asylum, the production company most often responsible for those sci-fi originals. What's the movie they're making?
Sharknado. They did.
Yes,
Sharknado,
they did those,
but they're doing a Meth Gator film. They haven't named it yet.
So we've also, so what about Bath Salt's Baboon and some other, Well, Scott says he would watch the movie Viagra Walrus.
Wow. Some sort of
a 4-hour adventure.
Yeah.
Now, see, that's funny. The poster is just some guy with his eyes all bugged out. And very up close, so you don't know what's going on. Maybe a tusk coming over his shoulder.
Oh, boy.
They see it on sonar, think it's a narwhal because of the tremendous spike.
Yeah.
You think Ned Beatty got it.
Yeah, screaming like a pig is nothing.
Okay. I'm sorry, Christy. We have to get back to the serious business of news. What have we missed?
Officials are accepting submissions for the 2023 World's Ugliest Dog Contest.
I always like this.
Contest, which is held June at the...
Because it just shows that all dogs, no matter what they look like, can be good dogs. And you can have a funky looking dog.
No matter what they look like.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can have a dog that has like 4 hairs and a couple askew eyes and whatever. If it's a sweet dog, it's your dog. Come on. So you guys aren't like me, open to anything.
Oh, yeah.
You know what?
Had an ugly dog.
We should all expand our horizons.
Yeah, I believe in diversity. You can have a Mercedes or a Range Rover.
Here, here.
The contest, which is held each June at the Sonoma Marin Fair in California, is seeking canines with too little hair, too many wrinkles, an unusual nose, or a funny waddle to compete in this year's contest.
But it's a dog somebody's going to love.
Tawny Tosconi, the event center CEO, said, while the World's Ugliest Dog Contest is a celebration of the imperfections that make our dogs lovable, a good many of them are rescues from shelters and puppy mills, so we use the fun and notoriety of this competition to raise awareness for dog adoption.
Well, good.
Owner of the dog.
Did you see the one from last year?
Oh, I did not.
No.
Interesting scientific fact. This dog is so ugly.
How ugly is he?
Its face is a dewormer. It just, fleas run the other way.
I ain't getting on that thing.
This dog is ugly.
I'll tell you what.
The owner of the dog deemed the ugliest receives a top prize of $1,500 with $200 for second and $150 for third place.
Have any of you guys had an ugly dog?
No.
Not really, but it's all eye of the beholder, isn't it? It's,
Yeah.
I had a Yorkie with an underbite.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's what that is, all right. Yeah.
No. For you people listening.
that is the sound of an underbite.
How is old Piranha? Doing okay?
Yeah, he's all right. We got rid of her.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, that's what happens when a dog dies.
I mean, some of these.
Go ahead, get rid of it.
Yeah, you have to.
Christy, some of these are just spectacularly ugly. I mean, really kind of horror. This one is
I've seen
huge
some
tongue.
dogs that have been.
Yeah, so you gotta. It just shows everybody's okay. We'll all be fine. Now,
Pat, would you ever spend some time with an ugly dog?
Sure, yeah. Sarah Simpson and Judy.
I see. Our apologies to Sarah Simpson.
Back in his drinking
I guess
days.
there goes the no name rule.
I forgot
I'll explain the distinction between slander and libel later.
Look at these wacky things.
Yeah, they're pretty.
Wow. Not for too long, though. It will haunt
Josh,
you.
do you like this? Some of the dogs, ugly dog named Morita, another one named Liberace with an exclamation point at the end, and this dog is just named Thang.
Thang. Mm-hmm. All right, these are hideous. I'm sorry. You know what? I changed my mind.
Sweet Thang.
Okay.
You can't unsee that.
They're unlovable.
They are not unlovable.
No, they are completely unlovable.
Tom, we're coming back, aren't we?
Yeah, we
Maybe.
are. In fact, we've got a couple things to look forward to. We're hanging out with comedian Greg Morton. We're going to employ Greg's skill set with his Wookiee work.
Well, I've been kind of doing it without him.
That we can
I mean,
incorporate.
Greg can do it. He's been on television and everything.
We can incorporate.
Talk to Simon Cowell.
We can incorporate one of Pat's songs.
I'm kind of out, I guess.
And no, I think you guys can Wookiee together.
No, that's okay.
Just let's do a rehearsal right now. When I point, when I point, do the Wookiee, and then Chick, you follow up. Go ahead.
Oh.
Yeah, they're both very nice.
Very good.
Same pitch, too.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, there you go. No, I can't do
No,
that.
that's a young Wookiee.
Yeah.
Okay. I think that's a sexy Wookiee. When we come back, we'll have all that and more. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Got a comment? Our email is bobandtom@bobandtom.com. More Bob and Tom next. State law.
Now, I know you're a guy that cares about the way you look. You've got a nice suit on.
Yes, he looks very good this morning.
Bob Zaney, would you rather have a complete set of removable dentures or a full set of fang-shaped teeth?
And I'm assuming the fang-shaped teeth aren't removable?
Or permanent.
Yeah, they're
yes.
permanent. In other words, your real smile would be
I'd rather
fangs.
have dentures.
Yeah.
I'll go the fangs because I'll tell you why. My teeth don't show when I smile.
Let's see.
See? It's not natural. My whole childhood was my dad going, show your teeth, like that. I look like I'm trying to poop. In every childhood photo. They just don't show, so it won't really matter if they're fangs. Okay?
I gotta see some of those.
Yeah. I swear to God, my dad, show your teeth, Bobby.
It does look like you're trying to once again drop a deuce.
I'm sorry, should I say drop a deuce?
I want to see those photos.
Wow, you're right, though. You can't see your teeth.
Look at little Bobby.
I know.
Oh, there he is.
The one that really sticks in my mind, we were at the Wax Museum in Buena Park.
Sure.
Right next to Knott's
right
Berry
by
Farm.
Knott's Berry Farm, yeah.
And we get our picture taken. I think it's with Frankenstein.
Uh-huh.
So you get your photos, and it's the whole family, and I'm like,
yeah,
in front with Frankenstein.
Hi, this is Kostaki Economopoulos, and you are listening to Bob and Tom 24/7.
The Friends of the Bob and Tom Show comedy tour rolls on, and that man, Kostaki Economopoulos, going to be part of it, along with Josh Arnold and Pat Godwin. That's right, 3 comedians, one night only, one stage, Friday, March 31st, the Dow Event Center in Saginaw, Michigan. Get your tickets now. Oh, you can get it at the Dow Event Center there in Saginaw. Also, check out patgodwin.com, thatjosharnold.com, and Kostaki.com. They'll have all the information. Plus, other spots they'll be appearing on their upcoming tour schedule. I can tell you, Josh Arnold, Saturday, April 1st, the Diamond Joe Casino in Dubuque, Iowa. And on Friday, March 10th, a week from tonight, the Brown County Playhouse in Nashville, Indiana. Willie G and Patty G, Pat Godwin with his guitar, the #1 comedy album in the country, and you can see him live on stage. Again, Nashville, Indiana, a beautiful town, great place to do your shopping, hiking nearby in the woods of Brown County. That's right, the Brown County Playhouse. 1 week from tonight, one night only, Friday, March 10th, Pat Godwin and Willie Griswold. Again, patgodwin.com or at willie.griswold on the Instagram. Rolling through a Friday with you, my friends, right here on Bob and Tom 24/7. Good morning. I'm Mark Allison with a look at things you may have missed. A new crew from the United States, Russia, and the United Arab Emirates has arrived at the International Space Station. Friday's docking was delayed an hour because of a switch problem with one of the capsule's docking hooks. SpaceX flight controllers in California scrambled to come up with a software fix as the capsule remained just 65 feet from the station. Same problem cropped up shortly after liftoff Thursday from Florida. The capsule's 4-man crew includes the first person from the Arab world who will spend an extended time in orbit. Tremendous rains and snowfall since late last year have freed half of California from drought. U.S. Drought Monitor data released Thursday show that moderate or severe drought covers about 49% of the state. Nearly 17% of the state free of drought or a condition described as abnormally dry. About a third of the state still abnormally dry. Just 3 months ago, virtually all of California was in drought. The turnabout began with atmospheric rivers that pounded the state from late December through mid-January. After a few dry weeks, powerful storms returned in February. Major areas of improvement are on the central Sierra Nevada, the Central Coast, and the far north coast. So some good news from the rain and snow that's been inundating California. And that's a look at things you may have missed. More of the Bob and Tom Show coming up.
Hey man, it's Donnie Baker, and the fact remains there's nothing better than being a VIP. And I don't mean like his dudes on Pervert Rabbit Xanadu's. I'm talking about a Bob and Tom VIP. Best thing, you'll never miss another minute of the show. I swear to God, you can hear the show here in the morning, and then cause you're a Bob and Tom VIP, you'll get the podcast of the entire show, a 12-month library of podcasts, hundreds of Bob and Tom comedy tapes, and a 60-day video archive of the show. Bob and Tom VIP. You have to get it. It's state law.
Bob and Tom, 24/7.
Comedy via your computer. Bob and Tom, 24/7.
This is Bob and Tom, 24/7.
The Bob and Tom Show now presents the Law Minute with ex-attorney Jack Thomas.
Hello again, everybody. This is ex-attorney Jack Thomas. You know, I got a lot of mail here at the ex-law office, and today, let's open a letter. Well, this comes from young Davey Radonovich of Kokomo, Indiana. He asks, what is the difference between slander and libel? Well, what kind of idiotic, stupid question is that? What kind of little pea-brain moron would write me? I think if I were you, little Davey, I'd worry more about inbreeding than I would about the law. Davey, that was slander. If I would have written it down, it would have been libel.
This has been the Law Minute with ex-attorney Jack Thomas.
Remember, ladies and gentlemen, the law is your friend. It's the lawyers you have to watch out for. And remember this, the preceding has been a joke, not legal advice. Learn to know the difference.
Hi, this is Bobcat Goldthwait, and you're listening to Bob and Tom 24/7.
Hey, don't say we didn't warn you. There's laughter ahead.
You guys want to grab lunch?
We can't go anymore.
Holy
That's
cow.
a good day's work, everybody.
This is Bob and Tom 24/7.
Hey, welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Christy Lee at the news desk.
Hello, Chick.
Hi, there's, what's his name? Pat Godwin. That's it. He's over there in the performance room.
There's what's his name?
Yeah.
What kind of a hack are you?
I don't know. The regular kind.
Okay.
There's Josh Arnold.
Oh, don't sell yourself short, Chick. You're a tremendous hack.
Thank you.
Yes, his hacks go.
There's Ace Cosby. Hey. There's Willie Griswold.
Good morning.
I'm Chick McGee. And here's Tom.
Thank you very much. With us in the studio, Greg Morton.
The Greg Morton.
Comedian. We were talking about AGT, America's Got Talent.
Yeah, you like that AGT? The way you say it, sounds
Yeah,
you
you-
really like that.
Couldn't be more dismissive.
No, I just we were talking earlier about triple letter things.
Like
You're not a fan.
AED. You learned what that was.
Yeah, an AED is
The defibrillator
the machine. Okay,
that will jumpstart your heart, my friend.
Okay. I mean, I think we've all got hundreds of those stuck in our heads. FBI, CIA,
Yeah, there's all the agencies, there's all the sports, there's all the TV channels.
TNT,
MMO, CSI.
Yeah, but AGT, America's has Got Talent.
Right.
And you are featured and did very well. You were on 4 episodes.
Semi-final.
And you may be part of their special live program coming up.
Yeah.
We were also talking about, I just had a thought here, about the movie Cocaine Bear, which is getting all kinds of chat. And it's relatively...
It's a hell of a premise, isn't it?
He hates everything.
Are you happy to be out of the house? I mean, what? You just are irritated by life right now.
He's a miserable man.
Yeah,
I just think it's an incredibly dumb premise.
well, it's stupid.
Fun. It's meant to be fun.
Okay,
Wonderfully
They know what they're doing.
stupid.
Yeah, the hilarity that is cocaine.
Well, if you want to do that.
We had a company that was going to, they're making, what is it, meth
Gator.
gator. And,
Sure.
and some genius suggested Viagra Walrus.
Yeah.
Where did that come from? Do we know that?
Is
It was
that man's brain? Yeah, it was Matt.
Hi, Matt.
Thank you, Matt. But I was thinking...
It was not Matt. I don't know the name. It was Scott. Scott.
Scott, okay.
Yeah.
Whatever.
We apologize,
Same
Matt
thing.
and Scott.
One syllable ends
You
in a
call
T.
Scott and Matt, he'll answer.
Pat, we could, if they do make Viagra Walrus,
Yeah.
we could do the theme song.
What would that
which would be Viagra Walrus. Viagra Walrus.
I got a big tool.
I don't know what.
Oh, I am the walrus.
Beatles. Viagra Walrus. Viagra Walrus.
Yeah, I just couldn't figure out what
Jizzing the eggs, man.
All right, first off.
Is that a verb?
Not bad.
No, jizzing is a verb.
Did you say eggs?
But eggs, not necessarily.
So it's eggs, comma, man. It's
Yeah.
not the eggs, man.
Yeah, you're not just the eggs, man.
Hey! I was trying to bring you eggs.
Over Jizzy. I like my eggs over. I blame you, Christy.
What did I do?
Now, we found out that Greg was able to do an impression we've been lucky enough to hear for several years, in which you are capable of doing more or less the entire Star Wars movie in a few minutes. And I don't want you to have to do the whole thing right now. I'm not going to force you to do that. But you of course, do an excellent Wookiee.
Yes.
If you would you mind just giving me
what does that mean?
Giving me a sample?
Why would you do that?
Nothing. No, it's fine. Go ahead and do your Wookiee.
Greg, I think Chick really is laughing at Tom.
Wookiee expert.
Okay. I'm getting a
Go
little...
ahead.
All right.
All right.
That was good. That was either a Wookiee or a marital aid in use.
You don't really even care who you don't care who you hurt, do you?
Now, Chick also does an excellent Wookiee.
See?
Original. He was
Go
the
ahead.
Wookiee of the
Go
year.
I was Wookiee of the year.
I can't do it without
Gagging?
If I try to do it, I start issuing fluid.
Oh, you move your uvula. You got to move your uvula. That's your uterus. That's a completely different organ.
I can't get to it. But there's a point in the song
you
in which
can wring fun out of it.
I will point to Mr. Morton.
He's gonna know. Way back when I was 22, everybody had hair down there.
What?
The girls in Playboy magazine all had pubic hair. I like to take a lady to lunch if there's a little carpet to munch, but nobody has pubes anymore. Went down to my local gym, and all the guys there are hair free. I'm feeling self-conscious because downstairs I'm Duck Dynasty. Shave my junk, had a heart attack. Looks like baby cat playing hacky sack. Nobody has pubes anymore. Oh, nobody has pubes. Oh, everybody's hoo-ha's baby but smooth. Oh, nobody has pubes anymore. Pubic hair. Come on in there. Pubic hair. No. I love you. Where did your hair go? Did you see a pet or a fro like Jimmy Walker? I miss the 70s and a crotch like Chewbacca. Had a date with a gorgeous girl. I was twice her age. I was her when we made love. She had hair down there like Betty Page. Now everybody's coochie's bare, and I like a little Garfunkel down there. Oh, nobody has pubes anymore. Everybody's waxed and shaved, and I like a big bush at the top of the cave. Nobody has pubes anymore. Ladies, let your garden grow.
Ladies and gentlemen, Pat Godwin with the assistance of a couple of Wookiees, Greg Morton and
Can I
Chick
tour
McGee.
with you, my friend?
Did we win the? Was that the winner of that one?
I was there that one.
Don't act like you don't know.
You stare at the plaque every night. Yes, I am a genius. Yes, we know.
I couldn't remember. There have been a number of them. Pat's currently up for 4.
What are your 4 songs that are up this year?
Drunken Uncle, A Little Piece for Christmas of, what is the other one? Oh, Pumpkin Spice. And,
Halloween. Bachelor Halloween.
And Divorce Guy Halloween.
Oh, okay.
Divorce
cool.
Guy Halloween.
Oh, too bad. Sean Moore's in this year.
I am the walrus, like Viagra walrus.
Well, now that sounds a little bit
squirting at the eggs, man.
Oh, I can't believe this. I missed you saying jizzing. Squirting is a little bit more gross.
Yeah, I was trying to clean it up, actually. How did I do it?
Oh, you backfired. Yeah.
Greg, this is an obscure question.
Okay.
Do you have any Canadian-specific impressions that we wouldn't get?
Oh, yeah.
Because have you ever seen that movie with the 2 impressionists? There's one where they go to Italy, and then there's one...
The Trip.
The Trip. Mm-hmm. And if you go see this movie, a lot of the stuff they're doing, they're British television people.
Yeah.
But it's still hilarious, even if you don't know who they're trying to do the impressions of. Mm-hmm. Like when you play in Canada, do you have like a Canadian hunk?
Okay, like take off, eh?
Yeah, just the standard Canadian redneck.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, that would have been the McKenzie brothers.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
They're famous.
You know, instead of doing what you, it would have been less insulting for you to say, whatever. Oh, the standard Canadian redneck.
Yeah.
No, I was just curious.
Yawn.
Yeah.
Do you know how that came about?
Yes, they had it after.
They had to have
Canadian content.
They had to have Canadian content, so they came up with the McKenzie brothers.
Yeah, and that's still a rule. They
It
still
is?
have that up there. Yeah, you just have to. Yeah. 30%.
Are you pretty much are you pretty much fluent in French?
No, I woke up in French class and everybody was speaking French but me. I have no idea. I just put at the end of everything.
That was good. Je suis quelque chose. I have no idea. Christy Lee, what else you got over there?
In Kentucky, officials are commending a very brave and honest toddler for pointing out a fugitive's hiding spot.
Really?
A fugitive? You mean...
The fugitive.
No.
No, you mean...
The f***ing fugitive.
That's right.
The Whitley County Sheriff's Department.
Oh, it goes on for a while.
The Whitley County Sheriff's Department said deputies, along with local and state police, were trying to serve Miss Tina Hicks with multiple outstanding warrants for her arrest.
Your name is your destiny, isn't it?
But none of the adults at the residence were willing to report whether the fugitive was inside the home. Officials said, quote, a very brave and honest toddler stood up, put his hands on his hips, and stated, it's good to be honest. We shouldn't lie. She's inside the room next to the bathroom.
Wow.
Well,
Somebody's getting stitches.
Yeah, somebody's going to get a timeout.
Deputies then were able to locate the fugitive and take her into custody. The sheriff's office added the child was visiting family and did not live at the home. He was healthy, intelligent, and in no way appeared to be abused. If deputies thought he was a potential victim of repercussions, it would have been dealt with at the time. But he does have an honest little soul. I love it.
So all the adults knew where this person was hiding?
Absolutely.
Wow. Do we know the nature of the crimes?
No, I don't.
Okay. Kind of maybe somewhat serious. Who's to say?
Maybe. I don't.
But the fact that she's a fugitive, or as I used to call it, fugitive.
Did you call it fugitive?
Fugitive. Huh. Yeah, it looks like a fugue.
G's a G, right?
Yeah, sure.
It's kind of like a fug.
Yeah, fugitive.
Remember that band?
Yeah, what about the fugitives?
I don't give one.
Thule Kupferberg and the band called the Fugs.
I don't know.
Yeah, they were more something to read about than to actually listen to.
Oh, gotcha.
They named after Norman Mailer's use of fug in the book because they wouldn't allow
the other one.
Right.
Yeah, you know, the human slaughter that is war. You don't want to sully it with bad language. Well, Pat, that was a nice song. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Greg.
And, thank you, Greg. Thank you, Chick, for your indulgence.
Well, thank you, Tom, for orchestrating that.
I did not. Did you see that?
Thank you, Josh, for thinking Tom. That's
See that I had my,
Thank you very much.
my conductor's stick.
Your baton.
Baton. Thank you very much. This is real.
Leopold.
Willie got it for me. Isn't it nice?
This is real.
Coming up, we have a special segment.
Oh, yeah. Hey,
You thought Greg thought it was fake?
No, I
batons
Tom,
on
I
there.
thought it was out of Harry Potter prop or something.
Dude, this is real. This is life, okay?
Yeah.
Wake up, all right?
Real conductor's wand.
Okay.
The call
Wake
wand.
up, it's going to be over.
Baton.
Oh, baton. Sorry. Wand would be funnier. I don't like the way
wand you in the
the
head.
viola is playing poof.
I like that.
When the woodwinds disappeared.
Got to audition some new ones. He poofed them away. Right now, the Bob and Tom Show is sponsored by BetterHelp. Getting to know yourself can be rough. It's a lifelong process. Lately, it seems like a lot of stuff's coming at all of us. Therapy is about deepening your self-awareness and understanding, and BetterHelp is all about connecting you to a therapist. The interesting thing about this is it's all done online. If you're thinking about starting therapy, give BetterHelp a try. Like I said, entirely online, designed to be convenient, especially flexible and suited to your schedule. How does it work? Well, you fill out a brief questionnaire. You'll get matched with a licensed therapist. By the way, switching therapists at any time is easy, and there's no additional charge. So discover your potential with BetterHelp. The Bob and Tom Show is sponsored by BetterHelp. You'll be connected to a licensed therapist to help you with your journey of self-discovery. And it's important to remember that going to therapy isn't showing weakness in any way at all. It's just something that's designed to help you. Give it a shot. Discover your potential with BetterHelp. Once again, you visit BetterHelp.com/BT Show. Add the BT Show to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, H-E-L-P, BetterHelp.com/BT Show. Coming up, we have Mr. Oskay with news we failed to mention, and comedian Greg Morton. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Bob and Tom 24/7.
Hey, thanks for listening to the Bob and Tom Show this morning. Did you know you can see the Bob and Tom Show on our YouTube channel? It's true. Anytime, even right now, perhaps you're even listening to my voice on the YouTube channel, and for that, I thank you. And I am available for commercial endorsements. Just go to YouTube and search the Bob and Tom Show, and you can check out the show live on YouTube. Anytime, even right now. You can even go back later today and check out Greg Morton from earlier in the show. Or perhaps you heard a joke and you want to share it with a friend. Just scroll up our YouTube channel. Scroll around and you'll find it. It is just that easy and just that fun. So have fun on our YouTube channel and have fun continuing to listen to our show this morning right here on Bob and Tom 24/7.
Hi, everybody. Christy Lee with your Bob and Tom News Update. South Carolina lawyer Alex Murdaugh has been convicted of murder in the shooting deaths of his wife and son. The jury deliberated for less than 3 hours before finding Murdaugh guilty of 2 counts of murder. The tangled case chronicled the unraveling of a powerful Southern family with tales of privilege, greed, and addiction. Murdaugh faces 30 years to life in prison without parole when he is sentenced. Colombia is proposing transferring at least 70 hippopotamuses that live near Pablo Escobar's former ranch to India and Mexico as part of a plan to control their population. The hippos are descendants of 4 imported from Africa illegally by the late drug lord back in the 1980s. They have spread far and wide now, long past the ranch. Environmental authorities estimate there are about 130 hippos, and their population could reach 400 in 8 years if nothing is done. The Lenten fish fry, popular tradition in many Catholic communities. In Pittsburgh and towns around it, people looking for fish fries between Ash Wednesday and Easter have a very modern tool, an interactive map. It's done by volunteer coders who want to foster community engagement and points the way to a fish fry at churches, fire halls, and restaurants nearest you. Happy Lent, and that's your news. I'm Christy Lee. More of the Bob and Tom Show on the way.
Things you hear on the Bob and Tom Show.
Yes, I have been doing lots of research, and now if you tell me who your favorite band is or what your favorite movie is or even what your favorite book is, I can tell you what you are saying about yourself.
Okay, Christy, can we start with you? Do you mind? Christy,
All right,
favorite
My
band?
favorite movie.
Is it Roadhouse? Did we say?
Not Roadhouse.
Okay,
That's the
not
movie
Roadhouse.
that you can't turn away from.
Favorite movie?
My favorite movie.
Yes.
Breakfast at Tiffany with
Oh,
Audrey
my
Hepburn.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Okay. Boy, that's going to be a really mean one for me to start out on. I can tell you what you're saying about yourself is I'm not nearly as cute as I think I am. That's what that says about you. It's awful.
Okay.
It's okay.
I'm sorry. I hate to start off on such a mean note.
I got you. How about your favorite band, Christy?
Say Michael Bubble or
Can I
whatever.
say
the hell.
Maroon 5?
Sure,
Maroon
go ahead.
5?
Yeah.
Okay. If your favorite band is Maroon 5, what you're saying about yourself is, man, 10% off every purchase? This Gap credit card was the best decision ever.
Ladies and gentlemen, Bob and Tom.
I don't know if I mentioned, but last weekend, Big D and I went to that boat and travel show at the fairgrounds we won tickets to on the radio.
I love the boat show.
They had some gal that could stand on her head, shoot bullseyes with the bow and arrow, and use nothing but her feet.
How about that?
It was almost finally getting dark, so we didn't stay to see Sean Morey. But that boat show had it all.
I don't blame you on that one. I don't blame you at all.
Bob and Tom in the morning and highlights all day long.
The Bob and Tom Show, weekday mornings at 6 a.m. Eastern on Bob and Tom 24/7.
Spanning the globe to bring you the constant variety of
Loads of curvy cleavage on display.
the thrill of victory and the agony of defeat.
Don't touch those.
Sorry. The human drama of
Loads of curvy cleavage on display.
this is
The Bob and Tom Show. No shoes, no shirt, no talent.
Dean, I am so hungry. Oh, you want to go get some breakfast, Tom? I guess. Is there a place we can go that has flat-chested waitresses and really baggy clothing?
I don't think so.
Think again, Dean. Guys, if you've been longing to have breakfast surrounded by flat-chested women in baggy clothing, then you'll want to visit the all-new breakfast restaurant, Pancake Hooters. At Pancake Hooters, you won't be bothered by waitresses who accidentally dip their large bosoms into your maple syrup or who break the yolk of your egg while bending over the table to pour your coffee. Pancake Hooters only hires women with prepubescent builds, so you won't be distracted by massive memories while trying to finish off your breakfast in time to get to work.
Wow, what a great breakfast.
Sure was, Tom. And I was able to eat my waffle while it was still warm because I wasn't busy staring at gargantuan tatas.
And you didn't slobber in your coffee either.
And guys, if you're in a real hurry, be sure and take advantage of our flat as a smorgasbord breakfast buffet. Why not try Pancake Hooters today? You'll see why our hardline policy with our waitress staff is, it's either 32A or the highway. Pancake Hooters.
You're listening to Bob and Tom 24/7.
That's awful.
Awful entertaining.
Essential Morning Radio. This is Bob and Tom 24/7. 24/7. 24/7.
Hey, everybody, this is Jimmy Pardo. You recognize me.
Hey, welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Christy Lee at the news desk.
Hello.
There's Pat Godwin.
Hey, Chick.
There's Josh Arnold.
Hi there.
There's Ace Cosby. Hey. Willie Griswold is here.
Good morning.
I'm Chick McGee, and here's Tom Griswold with our special guest.
He is comedian Greg Morton.
Good morning.
Veteran of AGT, America's Got Talent. Very funny guy.
Tom.
We have a treat for you coming up, as a matter of fact, Greg. A couple of them.
Really?
One of them involves ACE. Mr. Ace Cosby over there.
Oh, Lord, how embarrassing.
Look forward to that. But, right now, it's Jeff Oskay. Jeff Oskay with news we failed to mention. Jeff, how are you, sir?
I'm doing great, everybody. How are you guys doing?
Good.
Wonderful now that you're here.
Tom, I probably should have ran this by you before. I want to do something different today. I have to be honest. Lately, I feel like I've been a little off lately, not just here at my job, but in life. Like something's missing. Then the other day, it dawned on me, I think I might be on the brink of a midlife crisis.
Okay.
I turned 50 this year. I don't feel 50. My bank account looks like that of a 12-year-old that saved his birthday money for the past years. And I've already kind of started the midlife crisis starter pack. I recently got some Ray-Ban sunglasses and some Sperry topsiders. And so I'm on the road to midlife crisis. I'm just not sure which avenue to take from here. So I was hoping you guys could help me. I could run through a few different scenarios. You guys could weigh in, help me guide to which avenue I should take my midlife crisis down.
All right.
Here's one of my ideas. I could start brewing craft beer out of my mini barn for dogs. And I could give them all stupid craft beer names like Puppy Pilsner and Doggy Style Stout and Lick Your Crotch Cream Ale. And of course, the most popular German beer for dogs, Warsteiner Weinerreimer.
Those are going to sell. You're going to have a big bank account. That's a great idea.
Another option for my midlife crisis, I could cheat on my lady with a woman half my age.
Okay, all right.
I'll be honest, though, that sounds like a lot of work. Having to go to Harry Styles concerts, help her shoot TikToks at the Walmart checkout, having to listen to her drone on about the Kundalini yoga class she teaches to 3 middle-aged women every Tuesday and Thursday out of an abandoned TCBY. Been there, done that. Another option, I could buy a drone.
Okay.
I could be a drone guy. Though I really see nothing but problem. Like, because I'd probably perv with it. Like, not at first. Like, at first, I'd just be flying around enjoying it. And then one day, I would come across a lady sunning herself naked in her backyard. And then I would have my drone there every day. Until her husband shot it out of the sky or the police came and arrested me. So maybe I'll pass on that.
Okay.
Another option, I could take up polo. I love croquet and I love horses. Why not polo? Bob and Tom could sponsor my horse. Christy, you could don a big hat, come dressed as Julia Roberts to cheer me on. On the weekend, Tom would force me to give Finn pony rides throughout their new house. Take me to the West Wing. Another option, and I know this is cliche, get a cool car.
Sure.
Okay.
I've never had a cool car before. For once in my life, I would like, and Josh, no offense, not to out you, but you drive a Buick.
I do.
It's like you skipped midlife crisis and went to end of life hospice. Well, I've never owned a cool car. My dad has. My dad's had a bunch of cool cars. I've never been allowed to drive them. Good choice on his part. His current cool car is a Corvette.
Oh.
Yeah, he was telling me the other day, Corvette owners, like Jeep owners, apparently they have a Corvette wave.
Oh, they do?
When my dad and his other Corvette owners pass each other, they'll tip their MAGA hats to each other.
I see.
So a cool car sounds fun, but I priced some online, and with my bank account, unfortunately, the only cool car I can afford, a 1984 Pontiac Fiero. But then we could give each other the Fiero wave. When you pass each other, you hold up your fire extinguisher.
True.
So my final option, though, is to do the opposite. Like, don't go crazy, like become healthy. You know, start eating right, start working out, cutting carbs, trying keto. But then the next thing you know, I'll find myself in a Kundalini yoga class with 3 middle-aged women and an abandoned TCBY being taught by some woman half my age who goes by the name Honey Bear or Strawberry Harvest. My last and final option, 2 ideas or 2 words, darkness retreat. So what do you guys think? Where do you think I should go with it?
I think it's good. Start with the dog beer. I like that idea.
like that
All right,
idea.
I'm gonna start doing the dog beer. So
I got a name for you. You could do O'Druels. Non-alcoholic. Non-alcoholic. Because you don't want to give your dog.
I love it. Okay. Well, I'll give that a shot. So everybody keep your eye out for the new craft beer for dogs by Jeff Oskay's Midlife Crisis. Have a great day, everybody.
Great stuff. Jeff Oskay, by the way, with Willie G, Mount Pelier Civic Center. Shows coming up March 11th. Tickets available at the door. We'll get some more information about that coming up. Right now we have a comedian, Greg Morton, hanging out with us. Once again, a man of Canadian heritage, living in beautiful Toronto, and a veteran of did very well on the America's Got Talent show, and may just be showing up in Vegas for something in the near future. Can't really tell you what it is.
Cool.
We can tell you this, that Christy Lee's still at the Bob and Tom news desk. Have we missed anything?
Yeah, we have one thing. An EasyJet pilot circled their plane in the air to treat passengers to a stunning view of the Northern Lights recently.
Christy, I'm sorry to interrupt. What is an EasyJet pilot?
It's the name of the airline, EasyJet.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
It sounds like an easy bake oven. I thought it was like a plane for kids to drive.
That'd be fun.
Mommy, can one light bulb drive an airplane?
I don't know. My brownies are still cooking. I'll let you know. According to the BBC, the plane was traveling from Iceland to Manchester, England, when the Aurora Borealis lit up the skies across the UK in a very rare display.
Wow.
The pilot's maneuver allowed passengers on both sides of the plane to get a glimpse of the Northern Lights. An EasyJet spokeswoman said, quote, "We are pleased that the captain was able to perform a controlled maneuver in order to allow passengers to witness an amazing display of one of nature's greatest sights." Passenger Adam Groves said the incredible sight topped off his 4-night trip, which also saw him get engaged. Well, congratulations, Mr. Groves. He said he and his fiancée, Jasmine Mapp, were on the right-hand side of the plane and would not have been able to see the lights if it not had been for the very kind pilot.
Jasmine Mapp sounds like a Dora the Explorer knockoff.
Yeah.
Yes, Jasmine Mapp. Jasmine Mapp. Jasmine Mapp.
By the way, the couple had been in Iceland, and they spent the entire trip and never once got to see the aurora. So they are very excited about it. Cool. I had friends that went to Iceland and never got to see it. Got one of those, stayed in one of those dome things. And
can you believe it?
We should explain to Greg that Christy has friends that do all the kind of stuff that Jeff Oskay is just mocking.
Whatever news story you got, she's got a friend.
I have a lot of friends. These guys don't ever go out.
No, that's not true. We go out. We just don't have any friends. You ever hang out with us?
So Christy has those friends. And then my dad has a friend who, if you ever want to do anything fun, like, hey, let's go to the trampoline park. Let's go bungee. He has a friend that died or was very seriously injured.
What?
Mm-hmm. He'll shut down any fun you want to have.
Anything.
Okay. Just name any sport or any
activity.
Yeah. Okay.
Ice cream cone. Oh, yeah. He was eating his ice cream cone. A bus hit him.
Hey, Dad.
See? Talk about a rocky road. No, I just.
Hey, Dad, let's go bowling.
Yeah, what about bowling?
Yeah, you can't do anything bad in bowling.
Let me think here.
Oh, that ball return can be tricky, can't it? Didn't you have a buddy who
He got his testicles caught trying to dry him in the little thing. Just embarrassing. He pulls up, he's got shorts on, no underwear, just walks up. Whoa, this feels good on the nuts. Then all of a sudden they got stuck in the can. I think this is really cool.
To your walrus problem.
Yeah, this is really cool that the guy turned the plane around. Otherwise, it would have been, the guy comes over the PA. Folks on the left side of the plane can see the beautiful Aurora Borealis. Folks on the right side of the plane can see a cloud that looks like a duck.
Well, that'd be something too, though.
You've seen them. You have to have seen them, Greg. No?
Oh yeah, many times. Yeah.
I've seen them. It's really cool.
Oh yeah.
Do you know what it's caused by? It's not. By the
Even
way,
without the drugs.
Yeah. I think the urban legend is it's the reflection of the ice flows off the sky. That's not what it is. It's some, I don't know, solar technical thing.
Thank you for explaining.
Well,
Boy,
No, I mean, it's
clear as mud.
it's
You know what I always say? Google it.
yeah.
That's pretty much.
It is rather cool. Yeah, I'd like to see it once. But
Yeah.
You've never seen it?
No, never. Not
It's
in person.
amazing. It just kind of shimmers, and it's.
I've seen the Southern Lights.
Have you?
Just a Waffle House sign.
At night. Yeah, of course. You can see that during the day, they say sometimes. It's pretty amazing. Let's see now. Greg Morton, what else is new with you?
Oh, my goodness. You know what's weird is my mom, we just dragged her into the 21st century.
Oh.
She was going to the bank in person and paying her bills. And I said, Mom, it's 2023. You don't have to pay your bills.
I'm glad because when you first said we had to drag my mom, I thought, oh, geez. Who dug the hole? I'm glad.
The man's mother.
What we're going to do is...
No mom's man, remember?
Hey, listen,
I
want to talk to Greg for a second.
Yeah, for sure.
Because I want to make this clear that we are in no way disparaging your skill set. For example, Tiger Woods still takes golf lessons. Very fine quarterbacks have a quarterback coach that helps them with their style. You are a professional joke teller, comedian, and et cetera. And we're going to show you the art of the joke with the Pizza King himself. Ladies and gentlemen.
Who's that sexy man with a deep voice? Ace Cuffing, here he is with his joke of the day.
Two potatoes. Two potatoes are standing on a street corner in downtown Las Vegas.
Wow.
There you go. How do you know which one's the prostitutes?
I don't know.
The one that says, Idaho.
What do you think about that one, Chick? You like that one?
You guys laughing is only making it worse. I'm telling you. Don't listen to me.
No, come on, that one was pretty good.
That was a good joke.
No. What do you think's funny?
You can tell that to your children.
Idaho.
Idaho.
Like that.
Yeah.
I likes a good Idaho potato.
That's also
Yeah.
Don't like that voice you did there. That was
I don't like that voice.
I don't want to
you
hear
did.
her again.
a regular Oscar Wilde. Yes, sir.
Let's put her back in the vault, my friend.
Okay, well, now.
Number two?
Oh, no, that was... You
No,
don't have two
the
jokes,
two were the
you?
two potatoes.
Yeah,
you thought there were going to be. You thought there were going to be two jokes. I don't think
I
even
don't think
Ace
you
is
could
prepared.
ever do that.
Oh my gosh!
I blame you, Morton.
A bartender friend of mine, well, she just broke up with her boyfriend.
Oh, that's sad.
Yeah, she's a bartender. She dumped her boyfriend. Now he wants another shot.
Josh is furious.
No.
Not furious, just sad.
Disappointed, are you?
You don't hurt. You didn't hurt me.
You got to know when to hold them.
Now, Greg, you do a number of impressions and, of course, a lot of sound effects as well. Do you do anyone who is deceased?
Just about everyone I do is deceased.
I figured that, so this would be a nice softball slow pitch question.
Let me launch into it. Okay. Here we go. Welcome to Jurassic Park.
Oh, I like it.
Good morning, Vietnam! Right, Scott, come on, Marty. It's time to go back to the future. To infinity and beyond. Duck Dodgers on the 24th and a half century. Wait, the gremlins don't get the wet. Say hello to my little friend.
Follow Yellow Brick Road. Follow Yellow Brick Road. Follow Yellow Brick Road.
I don't want to. I'm afraid. I don't have any courage or a brain or a heart. What are you? I'm Batman.
Thank you.
Yay.
Greg Morton.
That was fantastic.
How about that?
That makes me feel good. All righty. Now, I want to see what I've got here of interest to you. Let's see. I'm trying to find something that would be interest to someone from Canada.
This seems problematic. He's looking at a bunch of pictures of maple syrup. How rude is that?
Oh, boy.
There's nudity on there?
Does Canada have different rules about nudity? Because isn't the
Windsor Ballet?
The Windsor dance clubs, whatever, are famously all nude.
Yeah.
Right?
We had this thing back when I was a kid called the Blue Movies. And I think it was either Friday night or Saturday night. They would play movies with nudity, but they were really old. Well, it was the 70s, right? So obviously the films were from the 60s, and it would have like a nudist camp scene and people jumping up and down and flopping and running and having fun. Yeah. But
there was a big warning for the parents that don't let your kids watch Channel 7. It's nudity night.
Blue movie nights.
It's called the Blue Movies, and a lot of people watch them.
Now, and what I have a quick question. This you'll see how this actually is relevant to a small degree to anything on Earth. The Canadian money.
Yes.
You don't have dollar bills, right?
No, we have coins.
Now, do you have a $5 bill?
Yes.
Okay, but what is the loonie?
The loonie is called the dollar. The loonie is a dollar, and the toonie is the $2 coin.
Okay, so because it's my understanding that at the strip clubs, no, seriously, I've heard this that the women wear a magnetic garter belt.
What?
So that they can be tipped with loonies and toonies. And
the coins are magnetic.
They're affixed to this garter belt. And they kind of get tossed.
I hope they don't miss. That could hurt.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you know the phrase in America when, like some NBA guy goes into some Atlanta strip club, they go, make it rain.
Sure.
If they're in Toronto, they make it hail. Interestingly enough, very similar concept. We have a Chick McGee.
Yes, you do. At the Raycon Sports Desk. Get a load of this. Raycon is premium audio at the perfect price point. Here's some Raycon love. This is from Jeff in Florida. Just got my Raycon everyday earbuds, Jeff says. The baptism of sound is like an orgy for my ears. Love the pure sound and awareness modes. Recommending to everyone. Thank you. Thank you, Jeff, for the Raycon love. Raycon start, by the way, about half the price of other premium audio brands. And even if you know you'll love your Raycons as much as we do, Raycon also has an easy-peasy, lemon-squeezy free return guarantee. If you're ready to buy something small with a big impact in your life, go to buyraycon.com/Tom today and get 15% off your Raycon order. At that price, you can buy a pair for someone you like and a pair for yourself. That's buyraycon.com/Tom and score 15% off your Raycon purchase. That's Buy Raycon, the earbuds of the Bob and Tom Show. Buyraycon.com/Tom.
Thank you very much, Chick McGee. Don't go anywhere. We've got something very exciting coming up.
Really?
Including, do you know what the Comstock law is?
No. What is it?
About the Comstock load, I'm guessing? No?
Well, there's a load. Could have been a load involved.
LODE.
We got some Canada history coming up. That's very exciting. And some cool rock news. It's all happening next. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Thanks for listening to the Bob and Tom Show this morning. Catch any part of the show you missed later today on our YouTube channel.
Let's try Trouble Train. I'll sing and play guitar live.
All right.
And the big band, of course, is on Memorex.
Okay.
And let's try it. What the heck?
Live in our studios.
The telephone. When it rings, answer it.
Bob and Tom, 24/7.
Can I tell you something? My mother used to chew her toenails
No way.
in front of me.
Oh, God.
Oh, boy. Clothed or not?
I wouldn't.
Clothed.
Oh, thank God. that is a visual.
Poor Bob has lost it over there.
Or a little best of right here. Right here.
That would be,
Totally naked.
I think
How did you even think of that?
You would get,
See anything you like, boy?
I think you
remember
get
that.
free psychiatry for life, free Prozac, whatever
There's a
you
government
want.
program for that.
We are going to fix you.
How about it, boy? See anything you like?
You can imagine the twisting that would be
There's a
involved.
lot of people who can't even do that.
Okay.
She was very limber.
Show's over.
You know you're too high when you're eating cereal naked and your girlfriend tells you to put some clothes on. You realize it's not your girlfriend. It's just a woman on a bus. That's how you know you're too high.
Hi, this is Augie Smith.
Hey, welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Christy Lee at the news desk.
Hi, chick.
There's Pat Godwin in the performance room. I didn't say anything.
You gave me the look.
I did not. There's Josh Arnold.
Hello.
All right. There's Ace Cosby.
You're still laughing.
We had pizza today. We'll have pizza tomorrow.
There's Willie
I
Griswold.
love how mean we are to each other on Friday. It's always
I
nice.
know.
Yeah, just on Friday. I'm Chick McGee. And Tom Griswold, we have a special guest is here, one of our favorites.
He's right over there. It's Greg Morton, comedian. It's good to see you, Greg.
Good to see you guys. Love you guys.
Featured on
Likewise.
AGT.
Yeah.
America's Got Talent. And Greg certainly does. We've been able to hear about
Listen to him. He's trying to be positive. AGT. Sounds like he's pulling something. But
I appreciate the effort. Didn't you guys?
Yeah.
How would you say AGT?
AGT.
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 Okay. See, I
Not AGT.
we were discussing it earlier because Christy was talking about the defibrillator machine.
The AED.
And that's an AED.
Mm-hmm.
And there's too many of these, and I'm running out of room for them.
Got your AEDs, got your IEDs, got your IUDs, got your
Did you ever wear an
DUIs.
IUD, Christy?
No, I wasn't an IUD girl.
Okay.
Oh, that's a good topic,
Ain't
Sponge.
no IUD girl.
Did you ever wear the Mr. McGee has raised a good point. Did you ever wear the so-called birth control sponge?
No, I was always on the pill.
How about the Encare Oval?
No.
The sponge was great because
Boring.
after you were done, she could go do the dishes.
Did you have a
Both progressive and wildly sexist.
do you have a diaphragm? Do you have a diaphragm?
Just the pill.
Nope. Just the pill.
Just
Oh.
the pill.
Just a swallower.
Okay. Now, Christy,
Yeah.
we have a guest here, so he's not going to understand why I'm so excited about this.
About what?
Well, before we get to that, I have to do something here.
Oh, God.
It was 1947. It was the war.
He wants to do something
That's
dumb.
what we normally do here. What are you doing?
My money's on dumb, and here he is.
Well, I got a note here from young Karen who writes, I hope you didn't miss it, but on last night's episode of Young Sheldon,
Missed that one.
it features one of Tom's favorite songs. Ladies and gentlemen, recognize this?
Love this song.
Archie Bell and the Wells. I just love the title. You know why I like this, Greg? Why? Everything about it, but especially
Horns.
the great horns. Oh, it's such a great show. I'm going to have to go back and try to watch Young Sheldon.
Yeah.
I guess he was tightening up last night. It is now time for
Today in History.
Could we have Greg introduce him with that?
Oh, my God. First the Wookiee, now this.
Oh, boy.
Today in history. One more time. Today in history.
All right.
That's good.
That's all
Yeah, that's something.
It sounds like that that guy that was talking about the atomic bombs.
Oh, yeah.
When the bomb drops, drop your desk and get behind it to avoid the radiation.
Say what happened today.
Oh, the humanity.
That'd be the Hindenburg, but let's see. Happy birthday, Alexander Graham Bell.
Oh.
Hello.
Oh, yeah.
If he'd had his way, we would be saying ahoy.
Yep.
When we answered the phone. Did you know that?
No, I never heard that.
He wanted it to be ahoy, kind of a seafarer.
Ahoy there.
Like Mr. Burns on
They
The Simpsons.
opted for hello instead.
Ahoy.
He says ahoy.
1920, James Doohan. You know who he was? Yes.
Star Trek?
Yes. You get your nerd credentials out.
Yeah. Scotty
on Star Trek.
Oh, is it his birthday?
He was born
in 1920. And this says this is interesting. He was missing a finger from an injury in World War II.
Oh.
And he would keep it hidden. So people wouldn't be.
It's easy to keep a missing finger hidden.
What do you do?
What?
What a stupid
You put it in the
thing.
fridge. On this day, Scotty from Star Trek lost one finger.
On
And
his
hid it
birthday.
on his birthday. On his birthday.
Let's see now. I love this guy. Happy birthday, Tone Loc.
Oh.
Remember?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Funky Cold Medina.
I love that song.
Now he's probably doing an ad for Funky Cold Metamucil, but he remains funkier than me, certainly. Let's see. What happened on this day in history? I got to dig that up. Oh, Florida became the 27th state. Mostly alligators in 1845 when that happened. But, yeah. And then here we go. This is important. 1873, the Comstock Law passed.
What is that?
Sure.
Which sounds like it's going to be something involving oxen or some farm type
That's
thing.
the obscene literature thing,
Yes.
right?
It's illegal to send obscene literature and articles of immoral use through the mail.
I think it was also known as the Parent Act, which is something.
So, I mean, can you imagine in today's world?
Josh really thought he had something there, didn't he?
Sometimes you'll hear it referred to that.
In his brain, he heard us laughing.
No, it's not. It really was the name of it.
And finally, in honor of Canadian Greg Morton, 1875, the first indoor game of hockey was played in Montreal.
Oh.
Wow. Because there was too much snow?
I don't know. It sounds like a great
So
idea.
they took it inside. It's cold out here.
According to this account, 10 seconds into the game, there was a huge fight. But, that'll
Time now for Things We Learned, brought to you by Hyundai, sponsored by Hyundai and the all-electric Hyundai Ioniq 6. Learn more about a wide range of electrified vehicles at HyundaiUSA.com. Ace had pizza for dinner again. March's Pizza does. March every meal he's having pizza. But remember, Ace doesn't like cold pizza. Just remember, write that down. Put that on your refrigerator. Ace doesn't like cold pizza. Remember, when we come back Monday, more Ace eating pizza. That's got to be something. Woo!
Oh, God. Thank you very much. Ahoy, it's me.
Ahoy.
You say ahoy.
I love you. Won't you tell me your name?
And I say ahoy. Pat, Monday. Thank you very much. Thank you, Greg Morton. You always make me happy.
Thank you.
This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Hey, thanks for listening to the Bob and Tom Show this morning. Get a look at today's show on our YouTube channel.